discretion is advised.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Geekin Out. I'm yours truly, Don here for another Out of Your Mind morning stream, y'all. And for those of you who are joining up and you were part of the stream yesterday night, I wanted to continue the stream from where we left off because, I had to go to work that night. And it got crazy towards the end because we had the Nobi. I had a lot of freaking people. Like everybody wanted to comment. Freaking Hot Toys Hotline, P-Rock at the last buzzer, V. And then I'm like, damn it, why weren't you here earlier? Because it was just getting juicy, man. And I was hoping the Nobi was going to come in a little bit earlier, but he came right at the buzzer at 8. I was like, okay, now we got to wait another 40 minutes. So I want to hear what he has to say. So it was a fun night. It was a fun night. Then I had to go to work, of course. Yeah, the night I got to do OT. Everybody and their mother wanted to come in a 9-panel stream, y'all. It was fun. I'm hoping next week Denomi will be able to come in a little sooner or come in at 8, and then we'll have Mafia come in as well if he's available. So it should be fun. It should be fun next week. We had a good time yesterday. So yesterday was the end of Grails, right? So I wanted to do a Revenge of Grails segment, all right? Because everyone wanted to talk about, right? The whole idea that the Grails, and because of all these reissues and 2.0s that are coming out, like the end of Grails at that point. Because they just continuously doing that. We went through this with the Batmans, the Batman Dark Knights. We went through this with the Batflex. Let me see what else. Like the Iron Mans got hit heavy. So now we went on to the Back to the Futures. In the very beginning, and I'm like, that needed to happen. That needed to happen. But then again, it just keeps pushing the idea that. Do Grails matter anymore? Like, does Hot Toys ever don't care anymore? So that's the idea that's been flowing through the social medias as of late, because people are just getting tired of the reissues, getting tired of 2.0s because it's just affecting the Grail status of their figures they had for in the collections for a number of years. Like your Mar 46, that was the big hit right there, because so Hot Toys, they decided to put out the HK blogger photos today. And let me bring these out real quick. Where are these damn blogger photos? There we go. There it is. That beautiful Mark 46. And I'm here like, I think the paint is updated, but it looks like the same damn figure now. It's just weird to me. Oh my God, I love that pose though. Damn. That pose is so damn good, y'all. That's real good. So are the Cadman 42 released since they're blogger photos? Yeah, I believe so. They should be coming in today. Like if the blogger photos are up today, they should be coming in at Sideshow today. I'm hoping, cross my fingers. Then again, they can hold off till next week for flashback event for Sideshow. So they'll throw pre-orders for that, just to entice people to come in and watch the streams and talk about the pre-orders or what have you. Bob Dylan, Nate's I'm the victim here. Of course, Bob Dylan, I am the victim. Because I'm here like, damn, where did the wallet go? Yeah, that's the freaking meme video I need to put in. Where's the rum gone? No, where's the wallet gone? Where the wallet gone? Where? And then it's like burning in the background. It's Hot Toys. There's where my wallet went. That Hot Toys bonfire in the background. And where's the wallet gone? Yeah, so that's pretty much me. I'm Jack Sparrow, but this time it's just my Hot Toys is burning my wallet right now. So I am the victim. Let me see. Morning to everybody. Thank you. Yo, Adrian, Ash, TX Boy. What is up? What is up, y'all? Lewis. Bob Dylan. I'm waiting for someone to do a Mark 46 side by side because I cannot get a conscience if this is a 2.0 or a headless reissue. I feel like it's a 1.5 because the paint is different. Kind of like what they did with the Mark 47. Like, it's a straight up reissue, but the paint job was totally different. You realize that, right? The Mark 47 wasn't the same paint job. Like at least the red anyway. The red wasn't the same compared to the original one. So would that be a reissue? Would that be a true a 1.5 or a reissue at that point? Even if the paint scheme's a little tad different. I have the OG Mark 48. I can't even tell for sure. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out too. Like it's been very weird to me these past few photos because the first set of photos before the bloggers came into play, it looked different. Like it didn't seem like a true reissue. It felt like a 1.5, a 2.5 at least, because the body felt very, slimmer. It wasn't bulked up, but from here, it does look like it is the real one. It is the real reissue. And then here it is, frickin' Civil War Cap waiting just to come in as a 2.0. Can you imagine that? They bring in Civil War Cap and they give you the EndGame head sculpt on that. Can you imagine that? They did that for the Stealth Suit 2.0. Why not 2.0 Civil War Cap? Oh my god. People will be freaking pissed as hell if that happens. Damn. Also, that'd be pretty cool. Set up my Civil War Cap versus my Civil War Mark 46. That'd be nice. Yeah, I don't know. I will need people from HK to start posting up their photos stat to whatever they got going because these photos right here, it looks like the original Mark 46. It's just weird because the photos from the from the Shanghai posts look totally different from this. It's just weird. It's very weird. Typically, if it's a reissue, it's marked as a reissue like the Mark 5 or War Machine Mark 1. That's true. Did it say reissue on this? Let me see. Mark 46 exclusive. Well, the thing is, it's not a reissue technically because you're getting a new base. That's the thing. Would that be the reason why this is not considered a reissue with Hot Toys because it's getting a new base? Something must be different other than the damn base. Yeah, we never had our JB. You're right. I'm sorry. I forgot the code. The code of the Hot Toys collector. We never had our wallets. Let me see. Right, but because it has less accessories and different base, even if the figure itself was same, they wouldn't be able to assign the reissue red tag on this one. They gave it a new SKU too. So it's a false reissue at that point. It's a reissue masquerading as a new figure at that point. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a reissue masquerading as a new figure because honestly, it looks like the same thing as of right now. Well, we gotta wait till the blogger photo, but not the blogger photos, but the HK collectors to start posting up their photos comparing both the Mark 46 new to the OG. So I would like to see, but again, the OG Mark 46 is still a prize piece to have in your collection because it has the original head sculpt. It has a few more accessories than this. The only thing that's going for this is just the base if you want that damn base. Oh, another thing. Whoever that was that asked me the question on whether this is the prototype Sideshow Boba Fett, and it is from years ago. This is I bought this Boba Fett during the summer sale wars of 2020. I got this for $220 shipped during a Facebook sale that was happening with Hot Toy collectors. Yeah, this came home with me, and I picked up something else with that. I can't remember what else I picked up with that. What did I pick up? Hey, so Cult of V is in the house.
What's up, man?
Hey, how you been, bro?
Since last night, pretty good. Not bad, dude. Not bad at all.
Yeah. Yo, you guys came in the buzzard, right? Right when things were just ending. I'm like, okay, time for an extra 40 minutes on the stream now. I can't leave at 8 o'clock like I wanted to. Gotta get all y'all to talk about the damn freaking figures. So let's go.
Bro, how insane was that? Like everybody just popped in there. I was like, whoa, this is like it's like WrestleMania when the Royal Rumble pops off. You're like, all right, everybody's in this place.
Yep.
That was sweet, dude.
Yeah. So on the StreamYard servers I have, I only could have 10 people. We were at nearly max at 9. So
wow.
Yeah, so we only could have 10 people on the stream with StreamYard. But obviously Eric is asking, just got in. Sorry if you mentioned it, but anyone know when Cap will drop for pre-order? I need him. So because we got the blogger photos of Cap and Mark 46 today, you know, HK blogger photos, not the Shanghai posts, right? It was actual HK posts from Hot Toys Facebook page. I'm guessing that today is the day. If not, it's going to be either tomorrow or during the flashback event with Sideshow they have next week. So that could be another reason too. So we'll see what happens, because it looks like they're taking their time with getting this out, kind of like what happened with the Buzz Lightyear. Who else they took their sweet ass time with? Robocop, Andrew Garfield. You know,
yeah, Garfield isn't up for a pre-order, right? Is he
not
still?
yet.
Yeah,
not yet.
So...
I think they're trying to figure out how they're gonna do the deluxe set, because they're like, should we do it the deluxe set for through Sideshow, do a deluxe set with the Lizard, or just keep Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield separate from the Lizard pack? Because there's a deluxe set over there. So there is a deluxe set at HK. So I don't know. I do not know.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting one to see, because I think that's the thing. People, I mean, like you saw the thirstiness of people for Cap. Man, they're just so parched.
Oh
and
my
he's
God!
Just
how dare
drink.
you? Now I'm gonna get Daddy in here.
It's true, man. He's the
damn. Look at that hair, man. That doesn't even look like sculpted hair, bro. Look at that hair, man.
I know. It's to die for. You just put that on Tinder, and you just like you get matches instantly.
Yep.
Just the hair, not the face. Just the hair. It's iconic.
Damn, y'all. I need this. I need this suit in my life. I need this to come home, because I already have the original one, but I want the new.
Yeah.
I want the new, man. The new looking good. Like, this is a figure you can pose up, man. So I'm happy to see that.
I mean, considering this 2012, like how good that looked, like the last Cap suit. I mean, he's so great. He's very posable, and like they kind of just nailed down the whole body. So, you know, this one's gonna kill it too.
Yeah, this is gonna really kill it. I can't wait to see what is the release date with this, because it should be within a month or two, right? Through Sideshow, because these are releases right now happening.
Yeah. If Marty was any indication, because when they released Marty, they had him there, right? And so if it's going over for us, it will be like 2 months. Like in 2 months, he'll be coming out over here.
What if Sideshow waited to put them up for pre-order for D23 next month? It's not gonna take that long. No, it's not gonna take that long. They're most likely this will be either this week or with the flashback event. That's what's gonna happen. I don't think they're gonna take that long for D23. And besides, D23 exclusives don't even get to us anyway. D23 are kind of like what happened to the D23 Captain America. That just stayed over there. Oh my God, can you imagine the N1 Starfire is a D23 exclusive? No!
Stop, bro.
I hate my life. Damn, can you imagine having that?
Dude, they have so many. It will be like that line Obi-Wan says in episode 4. He's like, it's like 1,000 cries just went silent. It's just freaking blown up Alderaan.
Yeah, let me see. I need this for my Secret Avengers plan, since this is based off the Commander Rogers look. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I think you mentioned it a while back.
Yeah. That's I had it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, let me talk to the demon quick. eBay prices for OG Mark 46 are around 400, 500, so it's not exactly exactly. Like what? Like, I don't know why this dude on Facebook kept asking for Mark 46 reissue. If the OG was still available reasonable price? Like, what was the urge? Like, was it because no one wanted to send it to you to Brazil? Was that the reason? Was that the reason? Like, how are you gonna get this one at this point? If it's this exclusive, this limited. I guess what Sideshow, do they send to Brazil? I don't know. I just feel I find it funny that he was just asking for a reissue of Mark 46 when the Mark 46 was readily available on eBay for a reasonable price. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I honestly, I think you hit it. What you said, it's like the Brazil issue, because he lives in a different country, is like no one wants to ship to there. Because like if you buy off eBay, sometimes it calculates like the distance from wherever you are to where it's going, and the taxations and exports and import stuff is going to be insane. So if you can get it directly from Sideshow, probably best bet that it'll go straight to him instead of, I don't know, falling off a truck or something.
D23 Gold member here. Oh, hey, I can remember Hot Toys doing release for the Expo before. Is that a thing now? They did the D23 Captain America Endgame figure that came with the Loki staff. The thing is, that one, the body was terrible compared to the new. I feel that it was like a early prototypes of the Endgame cap, and they wanted, like, you know what, we either destroy these or we put them as a new package for a D23 exclusive, and booyah, there you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring that one up so we can actually just look at it.
Yeah. Put it up. Damn, this looks good. Like, this looks so good. You don't even need Endgame cap, honestly. Like if you're not you haven't purchased your Endgame cap and you already have your Endgame Thor, you just need to get this, and this is going to be your daddy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
And okay, so I know people are asking, like, what's up with the blogger photos for Chrome Stormtrooper blogger photo? I do not know. I thought they were going to release them today, but I guess they'll probably wait till next week to do blogger photos for those, or tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know what Hot Toys does. I don't know what Madman do in the private times. I don't know what's going on here. So, but at least we got Cap and Mark 46. Come on, y'all. Come on. That's something. Oh my God, that looks good. That looks like a freaking movie. That looks like an actual actor right there. That's Chris Evans. That's Chris Evans in his damn freaking suit. Yeah,
with each iteration, you just get better and better with them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I sent you the private link there.
Okay. Oh, thank you. So let's do that real quick. Let's check this.
Just so you can see it. It's for whatever reason, it's not the best, but
let me zoom in. Wait, can I zoom in here?
Yeah,
I can. Yes,
there you go.
Yeah. See, that's what you got. It's the Endgame cap, but this one right here had the Loki staff. So,
and it came with a cube.
And the cube, yeah.
Strangely enough, huh? It's very weird.
Yeah, I have the Sideshow Red Skull anyway, so I got a cube anyway, so I'm good.
Yeah.
So
I think the OG Loki came with a cube. I gotta look back at the accessories.
I remember the Loki from Ragnarok had a cube too.
Huh. Oh, that makes sense.
See, if I weren't trying to get the Chrome Stormtrooper, I probably get Iron Man Mark 46. Now, for me, I'm getting the Iron Man Mark 46. Hey, don't get that twisted. Like, it might be my third favorite off the rack for these two figures, but right now, no, that's still coming home. Mark 46 still coming home. Collectible Iron Man at this point. Well, except for that plastic crack Iron Man. We don't take that. That's going to yellow in a few years. You don't want that. Don't do it. Hey, Doc, what's up?
Things are finally slowing down. What up?
That's good, man.
How you been, bro?
That's perfect.
I've been busy. I don't even know where my month of July went. When was the last time I've been on a stream? I don't remember.
I don't remember either. That's how long
I don't know either.
Yeah, many
But a lot of really cool stuff's been coming out, and the Shanghai stuff, I was like, yeah, those are all right. At first, I was not excited at all. But this stealth suit Captain America, I do think I accidentally enabled myself on this. I was like, I have to get this.
You sure? You sure you enable yourself?
Yeah,
Sure.
there's some patchwork that's been done on this suit
Yep.
that I didn't realize was there, and I was like, oh
Mhm.
crap, I have to get this for
Mhm.
reasons. So this is
Yeah.
coming home now.
Mhm.
If this goes up on Sideshow.
Yeah, I think it will. It's these are blogger photos for Hot Toys for HK right now, so that's good. That's a good sign that these will probably be up for a Sideshow in the next coming days or today. So
I do
we got
think that if they do go up on Sideshow, I do think that they will be limited, and I'm probably going to end up eating my words on this, but I have a weird feeling that these will go maybe not as quick as Chrome Clone and Arena Fet, but I have a feeling that these won't last very long. I
I
don't think they
agree.
made many.
I agree. The only one I see lasting is Mark 46 because he's like the Midas. I feel that that's going to be a Midas situation.
I can see this Captain America being sold out within the month.
Within a month. Wow.
Yeah.
You give it that long?
I'll probably regret saying that, but I just have a weird feeling that some of these limited or exclusive items some of these exclusive items will be more limited in the past. I don't think Sideshow wants to sit on the Armorer for a year or some of the other Toy Fair exclusives that are just still there from 2-3 years ago now at this point.
Wow.
Whiplash and Hologram Mark IV.
Wow, they really did some photos here. Photo work here. Look at that. The lighting work. Damn.
Yeah, this is like 10,000 times better than the first version. So I was like, I should pick this up.
Yeah, yo, that's a freaking movie cover, right? That is a damn wallpaper right there. Look at that.
That's a poster. You put that
That's
up.
an art
Like,
print,
just put put Captain America up there.
Mm-hmm. Damn. No, I do agree, Doc, because if they're going to try and make more things limited, now that's what Hot Collectibles have been asking for, right? They wanted the limited, they wanted the Grails, right? Here you go. Here's the Revenge of the Grails for you. Like
reissue Ripley.
reissue Ripley.
Real talk. Message me your deals that you have on your Ellen Ripley. I will buy today.
You'll buy today.
Yeah, I there was a bid on Ripley that I missed. Well, I didn't miss. I chose not to bid on it because I was like, nah, that's still too much. But then I was looking at all the other eBay prices on it, and I was like, I should have bid.
Mm-hmm.
So if anyone's got one, message me. I'll buy it.
I feel
After
you on
haggling,
that one,
of course.
Hey, bro. So your favorite character is getting a autograph set coming in.
Nate,
Look at
did
that.
your screen just go blank?
Coming Tuesday, August 16th, Morbius Morbid Time, limited edition 6-scale figure. Includes a member number certificate on the Disney signed by Jared Leto. Who's doing this?
Yeah,
Doc,
who
is this
photoshopped
secretly
this?
you?
Bob Dylan, is this you? You're supposed to be on vacation, dude. Not trolling from halfway around the world.
Oh my god, is this true? Like, they're really flexing on this character. Why? Like, I enjoyed the movie, but come on, like, damn.
It's more.
I think whoever's behind the merchandise and the movie itself, they're probably just trying to recoup any money that they can at this point.
Wait, it's Jared Leto. Yeah.
It's Jared Leto. Like, it's him. It's not like Hot Toys. It's like, what is happening? It's so surreal. Like, he's like, hey guys, I heard you, and guess what? It's Morbid time. I'm gonna give you what you all need. A signed Hot Toy. What world is this? It's so crazy.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh god, it's making me freaking hiccup right now. Damn.
You know what though? This thing did shoot up the best sellers list over the last few days. It's now like in the top 24. I was like, what the hell?
Hey man, because I told you it rounds out the villains of Spider-Man. Like, because if you got a Spider-Man collection, you gotta have them.
Nah. I'll wait for the next version.
Morbin? This is the best. This is Morbin Prime.
Morbid Prime. Oh damn. So, Doc, do you how you feel about the battle damage gauntlet here?
I love it. I think it's a great addition. I was actually messaging Bob Dylan last night, and I was like, "Hey, guess what? more enabling reasons to get this. People who do customizing work, I've seen this in the past where they've customized the garden Thanos. Well, now you have the crinkled up arm here. I don't know if this will actually fit on a figure, but I'm sure with some modifications you could hollow it out, glue it on to the Infinity War Thanos, put him in a
I was
white
thinking about that
tee,
too.
and you got yourself a Garden of Eden Thanos.
Yeah.
So I think this is a cool little piece to go. I honestly could care less for it with the figure because he's not going with Cap. Neither is the Shield, most likely. He'll probably just be like in his stealth suit, and that's it.
Yeah, I was thinking of just using the Shield for this one to move it over to my EndGame Cap, so I actually have a clean shield for him.
Yeah, I might use the busted Shield now for my EndGame Cap instead, because this will be my fourth Captain America, because I went ahead and I bought the 2012 Cap because it was 20% off and free shipping or whatever. So I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and buy that because I want that to go with Phil Coulson to kind of recreate, the Avengers stuff from the first Avengers film. So I'm hoping with this we're gonna get another Hulk, like a 2012 Hulk soon, or things that we haven't seen from the EndGame line that we could potentially still get. Like I would like to see the Chitauri with the capes that we see in the flashbacks.
Oh my God! Don't put that evil
Gamora.
upon us.
Stop! No,
Won't you put that evil?
don't do that, Doc.
Could you imagine how hot those would be?
Well, to be fair, they do have a Chitauri mode right here. Look at that.
Dude,
Wait,
somebody
where did that
offered
happen?
me Chitauri for $150 and $10.
When he's in that, when he's in that suit, where were we going with that? Come on.
Where were they going with this? Like, when did this happen?
I don't know. I don't know why they didn't give us the blue shield and they gave us the regular shield. I feel like that's somewhat of an oversight.
So
but at the same time, I don't care.
All right. So basically, I got why they did that because he did wear the suit when he went to see Thanos, and so that's just the scene. And I like if
let me pause you right there.
I had like a very
know that he didn't have the shield until Tony Stark was like, "Hey, here's your toy back."
Well, what did he have? Did he just walk in naked?
Yeah, he just had the suit on. He just came in with the suit, like this right here in this photo.
See, I think there's like deleted scenes of like what the hell happened here, and people were just like kind of glossed over, like me, because I had a Berenstein Bears moment, and I thought he had the Nomad suit still on.
He switched into his stealth suit, which I don't know why he bothered wearing the stealth suit to go take on Thanos. Like, what makes him stealthy in this? Like, does it lower his heart rate? Does it cool his body temperature so the predator can't find him? Like, I don't understand. What is the technology behind it?
I think he just that was the last suit they had at Avengers Academy, and they were like, "Damn it, okay, I
guess I gotta put this one in the wash."
Yeah, he's like, this one stinks, man. I've been on the run for so long, and there's no laundromats. It's like, oh man, look, they have this, man. Look at this. It's like, Rhodey, check this out. He's like, I don't know you.
No, but with this one though, I might end up with the balls to go ahead and take apart my Civil War Captain America and put the suit on a Fison body. But if they're giving us Mark 46, what's stopping us from giving us Civil War Cap?
Exactly. I was just talking about that. What's stopping you?
That body needs improvement desperately. It's still one of the best Captain Americas, in my opinion, after EndGame Captain America, but it needs some It needs some love if we're going to start modernizing things. But I don't want to start asking for things that we've already gotten because I want new stuff.
Rancor!
I want Rancors. I want upgraded Colonial Marines. Like, if we're going to start going like backwards in time, let's go all the way back to the 80s and let's do it big.
They give us Dutch. Not me from Predator.
Hudson, yeah.
Hudson. Just all the classics.
Like, I mean, a new Dutch would be great too. Like, why don't we have a mud version of Dutch? Like, that's one of the most iconic moments from the Predator movie.
It'd be a nice 2-pack.
There's just so much stuff that they haven't touched.
Yeah, a mud version of 2-pack Dutch and his damn. Let's see. Where they were Green Berets?
They were
Commandos.
Commandos, yeah.
Yeah, they were Commandos. Okay,
which I guess is technically, they weren't Army though, were they?
No, they were like
They were like
the
spec. They
Asian-
were private military. Wasn't Dutch private military?
Yeah, because like they were set up the whole thing because they were off the books. They weren't like
Right,
like,
because they got brought in to help the army.
Yeah, he's like, you put us into the damn blinder.
What happens when you push pencils?
Yeah, come on.
Oh shoot. Yeah, there's a lot of private military work that goes on too, so I'm not surprised. But so, how you feel about this Mark 46 though, Doc? Because people are saying like me and Bob Dylan are just confused with this. We're not sure the 1.5 is a 2.0, so
it's a 1.5.
1.5, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's a 2.0. I was wrong. I was very wrong in the beginning. Because the prototype, everyone was comparing the original prototype photo of the Mark 46 to this Mark 46. And I was like, oh my God, look at all these differences. And I was like, that does look a lot different from, and then Bob was like, wait a second. And I was like, okay, hold on. Let me actually look at mine again. And it's just really sad because I look at my Mark 46 like every day because I love it. It's my favorite. It was my very first Iron Man that I ever bought from Hot Toys because I was mostly into Star Wars with them at the time. So the Mark 46 suit was like the creme de la creme to me. I was like, I got to get that. That's definitely coming home. So I look at it every day and I was like, yeah, it's the same exact thing. The paint and some of the spots looks exactly the same. The molding and the feet and everything and the knees look exactly the same. I do think maybe there might be something different that we're not seeing, but other than that, we're not getting a head sculpt. We're not getting the Captain America helmet. We're getting a different diorama base, which is totally fine for me. I always said if they were going to reissue or re-release the Mark 46, I would buy it again because I love that suit that much. So now I can finally have one as a battle damage with the Tony Stark head sculpt and then one in the clean version. And I can have the best of both worlds finally with a more movie accurate diorama base for the battle damage one. Because the other base was just a reuse and you don't really see anything like that in the movie. But with this base, you actually kind of look like you're in a destroyed bunker or around a destroyed bunker. So it works. I like it. I give this a pass. It better not be more than 400 though. It better be 375.
No. It better be 375 or 350 at that point. There's no way.
No head sculpt automatically drops its
I know, but that's the thing. But that's
eBay. I was looking at the sold listings. eBay, some of the most recent sold listings were at like $350 to $400. So I was like, why would I buy a new one? I'll just buy like another old one, like. But it's very interesting.
The issue with this is because of that diorama base, like that always pumps up the numbers.
Right. I'm hoping they didn't get a third party on this.
Yeah.
I hope they didn't get a third party on this. That'd be so ridiculous. Please, for the love of God, you didn't get a third party to make
figure
this
itself is probably
this is rubble. This is rubble. What is this? There's more work on the Sandman than this rubble.
I do like this better though than the base that came with Wolverine. I'll say that much.
Yeah, the Wolverine one was like they could have did a lot more, and I'm like, I
like the Wolverine base. Don't get me wrong, but it doesn't work on that tiny little arena Fett base that they put it on. Like if they just expanded the circle a little bit more, I think it would have looked better. Like
wait a minute,
crap! Does it come apart?
I just saw that. Look at that. I think it does.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think it works like the Luke Skywalker Bespin, like the kind of same thing. Like you can attach it around it. But I think that if you could see it like that they're trying to do more diorama bases.
Wow.
Like to add more to the character.
Articulated base. Like at that point, that's articulated base. At that point, magnetized base.
No, I think it might be poppin', like the kind of like they did with the homemade suit from Far From Home with the digital thing. So kind of like that. I don't think it's like it moves or anything like that. I think it's just
I think you can see one of the pegs right here in this bottom right corner and the bottom left corner. You can see those little
there is a hole here
rounded off. Well, you see how smooth. Scroll down just a little bit right here. You see how that's very smooth and looks like a key.
Yeah,
down here in that bottom corner.
Yeah. I see that. Yeah.
So that's probably how it works. That makes me lose my words. That is really cool. I like that. I thought it was just going to be a giant block of molded plastic.
That's cool though. I didn't know this. Wow. Sorry, I have hiccups because freaking Doc made me get the freaking hiccups through this stream. Oh my god.
Oh, that's all right.
No, you're all good. This makes me like the base a lot more now than the Wolverine base.
Wow.
Wolverine base kind of just looks like a mess.
This better not be 400. That'd be ridiculous. That'd be ridiculous.
You know it's gonna be 400. The figure by itself is probably 300, and then the base is probably 150. like the Spiderman.
Well, it's gonna be 400 out the door, but I don't want it to be starting at 400. You know what I mean? Oh my god.
I think it'll be at 400 out starting. Yeah.
I think it'll be 400 up.
No, I think it's gonna be between 350, 375. We were pricing it earlier in the yesterday, or yesterday, no, Tuesday, right? We were pricing it. Me and Cigars were pricing it. We were in the ballpark of 350, 375 when you add the tax, the Sideshow tax.
Yeah.
So,
because like the thing is, it's like I know I've said it before, but like that base, it always adds a lot more because it adds weight. So I feel like they're gonna put that into consideration when giving and shipping that stuff out. Like I know shipping is separate, right? You're like, oh yeah, it's here, that's the weight or whatever. But they'll probably add that in to cover their costs over the shipment from Hong Kong to here. So I feel like the 400 and a little bit above 400 is where they're going to be pricing this one at.
Well, the base being like this, where it's like it comes in pieces, kind of gives me hope that the Boba Fett on Throne, instead of being a stamped clamshell, the Throne being a stamped clamshell, it'll hopefully actually be a solid piece of plastic and have some density to it.
Yeah, I'm hoping. That's why I've kind of waited, because I kind of want to know the release on it before I go all in on it, because it definitely is coming. I just don't want to spend on something that a base that's just super hollow, and then it's just like you can knock on it, you could hear an echo throughout the whole thing. Because I'll just get something else. Like
this suit though.
It is the best suit. I'm telling you, it's the best suit in the MCU.
God,
Mark 50 is pretty cool too, but this is before that before the nanotech. And so I think this, like, you get the best of both worlds.
He had,
because I have the Mark 47. I do have the reissue Mark 47. I do have that. So I'm looking at like a reflection up in here, just different colors, like a variant of the Mark 47. Well, the Mark 47 is the variant of this, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Right.
Yeah, this looks good. So, so far, Doc, are you getting all the threes, or are you just getting the Mark 46? 1.5 and the 2.0 stealth suit?
Well, at first I was gonna get just the Mark 46 because I was like, well, I gotta get that because I always said I would. And then I looked at pictures of Captain America and I was like, you know what? I think I am gonna go ahead and get that because I do have a special place for that Captain America. And then I was like, I'm not gonna get that Chrome Stormtrooper, even though it is a original trilogy.
How dare you?
It doesn't fit my original trilogy like display. Like the Chrome clone troopers work because of how different the clones were all throughout the Clone Wars. Like they kind of like personalized their gear and stuff, and like I can imagine maybe a Beskar armored up clone Chrome trooper. But
like special forces, I got
but
or
like
someone hit the lottery, is like, yo, what's
like
up?
I can't get it through my head that there was ever a stormtrooper in original trilogy Star Wars that ever looked like that. I can see maybe it was like Captain Phasma, but if it was a First Order stormtrooper.
Well, there were some special forces in the comics and novels, but honestly, like if you don't follow that, this won't work for you.
Right, and this is different from Arena Fett too, because Arena Fett, there was comic run for that. I read it. I have like connection with that. This I have no connection to. Like, I know others have said it kind of feels too soon after the Chrome Trooper.
Chromes, yeah, the Chrome.
That's a tongue twister, it really is. It feels too soon. I don't have a space for this. This would just look out of place in my original trilogy Star Wars.
Well, what I was planning to do, because this probably will be just limited to one, I'll just pre-order one of these and have this flanked by two clone Chrome Troopers behind him. So they'll be flanking him, like he's walking in, by himself with the two flank behind him. You know what I mean? He's not by himself, but he's the leader among the clone Troopers. So that's something I was planning to do anyway.
You can always add the evolution because the clone. If you have two clone Chrome Troopers,
that's right. I was thinking of that too.
Heads.
I told that to Bob Dylan. I think.
Damn it,
I told I told Bob Dylan that. Yeah.
And then,
and
then you could go from
I have
clone...
to go get the stormtrooper so I can have the phase 1, 2,
and then you could go from this one to the chocolate to the gold, and you could just have that whole kind of iteration, and it just, or I don't know, so I'm just waiting for like the blacked out chrome.
So
I'm good. I'll happily pass on this one.
You need a pepper, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Mm-hmm.
I have to pass on it because I talked myself into, because these figures are coming out right now. They're out now basically. So
they're out in the wild.
That's like another figure I got to pay for in the midst of paying for everything else that's supposed to come out in Q4. So I'm really not looking forward to October.
Mm-hmm. Also, I wanted to let people know, please have the patience. Do not drop $500, $600 on a Captain America or Chrome Trooper or what have you. Okay, people are selling. T-Dubs just sold out in those figures over there already. I'm like, are you out of your damn minds? Slow down, y'all.
Everyone, if you want it now, go ahead and buy it from your favorite overseas reseller. Keep that allotment open for me here in the United States so I can take a couple extra minutes to think about my decision of whether or not I want to order it.
Yeah, just go first, I guess. Yeah, go buy it. You got the money? Go for it, dude. Absolutely.
Open up the allocation for everyone else.
Yeah.
Dude, I actually did almost fall for their trick. They were like $250 for the Scout Trooper and Speeder Bike set. I was like, okay. Let me guess, it's going to be like $200 in shipping.
Yeah. Well, if they find it,
and it is, yeah, and it's like plus, it's a pre-order, so it's like a $450 for the fastest shipping, which probably means I wouldn't get it which probably means I wouldn't get it in that time frame of the fastest shipping. So may as well pay for the cheaper shipping, which means I wouldn't get it until December. So I was like, I'll just stick with my Sideshow pre-order.
Yeah. How much did it turn out for the shipping? It was like 400 for you?
Yeah, it was like 450, like with the fastest shipping. So I was like, I'll just stick with my Sideshow pre-order.
And we have like record, we have evidence that, it's like, hey, people that have ordered there and they said for the fastest shipping and it never even shipped out.
Oh, hey. So Buzz says, just read on the forum, Sideshow is receiving the Mark 46 already, along with Loki EndGame.
Huh?
What?
Okay.
Well, yes.
So they
the Mark 46 may have already been. The Mark 40. It may have already been in Sideshow's possession, like way back early this spring. So remember when the Loki? So there was this container manifest that I'd shared, that David shares from the scavenger group. He showed the picture of the manifest and it said Civil War Mark 46. And I was like, what? That's got to be a typo because the Mysterio Iron Man illusion would be labeled under Far From Home. And I never thought anything of it. And then up until recently, when these exclusives were shown, I was like, holy crap. Is it possible? And I don't mean to say it like that, but I think it's incredibly likely that Sideshow has been sitting on these for several months, waiting to be able to put them up because of this event. So I do think they're already here in the States. Wow. And I do think EndGame Loki is also here as well. I think what really happened with EndGame Loki is Hot Toys paused the release of that so that it would be released at a later time for potentially tax purposes. I know there was a rumor maybe a little less than a year ago that they will put out because quarterly taxes that they pay in Hong Kong, they will put out a certain number of releases per quarter to help keep them in a specific tax bracket. So they're not exceeding their tax bracket or lowering their tax bracket, going into higher, tax payout. So there could be some tinfoil hat theories there where it was a decision made by Hot Toys to delay that release because they already had so many figures that they had pumped out in that what was it, April, May, June time frame.
Yep.
So I think they pumped the brakes on the releases to prevent a tax bracket increase.
Well,
that's my tinfoil hat. It's all speculation.
Here's my other tinfoil hat. This is my other tinfoil hat. Bob Dylan's like, I'm surprised Sideshow could keep a secret for that long. I think the reason why, so they could combat the third-party resellers,
right?
"Quote unquote," Toys Wonderland. You know what I mean? So if they have their orders here already and they have their batches here, they don't have collectors complaining like, where is my Loki EndGame? Where is my Captain America? Blah 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 this and blah 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 that. They have it here already. They're gonna be sending them out. So at least have an allotment here to be sent out to early pre-orders or early buyers. Another tip
I do think that is entirely the case. I think with all the hoopla last year of everything that went down with the takedown and everything, I do think there was a renegotiation of how shipment is received. So I do think that there are things that are being sent to Sideshow to sit on until Hot Toys is A, ready to release it, or B, Sideshow has it closer to their warehouse. Because like I can only imagine how many sales they've lost to TW or TW or whatever we want to call it.
A lot.
Right. It has to be a lot because I have seen no other reseller carry the type of volume to cover specific regions that are usually handled by Sideshow. Like you're talking about thousands of units. And so I would love to just be a fly on the wall in Philip's home or warehouse or wherever, because they had to have put some sort of dent into the market share for all of this to be happening now. And I know just kind of retreading tires right now with that statement, but I do think it's likely that Sideshow is sitting on stock for these figure announcements. And for all we know, we probably saw a manifest with EndGame Captain America, but thought it was just a regular EndGame Captain America, but really it was the stealth suit. So these could, like, I think which clone collector, I could see these actually being put up as in stock instead of as pre-order. And if that is the case, if they are marked as in stock and ready to ship today or tomorrow, whenever they put them up, I wouldn't hesitate on those, because then that just tells me that they have an incredibly small allotment.
I mean, that could be the true as well. I mean, I figured that they're like you said before, they're trying to just compete with TW and just getting this when they have it in stock. They're just releasing it. It's like, all right, here, go. Because like the pre-order stuff is just, pre-order game is too big now. Too many people have too many pre-orders. So
I don't think there was much R&D put into the stealth suit cap. It basically looks like the EndGame Captain America body.
Yeah.
You know,
absolutely.
I guarantee that was probably the easiest thing for them to slap together. And these things, if the manifest is anything to go off of, these things were likely in production months and months and months and months ago. So there's absolutely no way that these weren't shipped out and put on a container a long ass time. Yep, see, there's the manifest right there.
This is the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
I remember you talking about this too, and you said you were saying that it must be a typo. It must be like you were saying it was
right, because I thought it was the Illusion Iron Man, but I was like, because it would be labeled as such though if it was, because then we saw later on a shipping manifest with the actual Illusion Iron Man MMS on it. So I have a feeling Loki is in their warehouses waiting for Hot Toys to officially release it, and I think they jumped the gun on it, or they, misread the press release and thought it was coming out, and so that's why they charged everyone. That's why mine still says preparing to ship.
So Loki was charged. Save
I was charged my final payment months ago.
Really?
Like, wow.
Nah, they took the money out.
Preparing to ship.
I remember when Doc said that Loki took out money, because I was excited when Doc said that. I was like, awesome, Loki's coming.
Wow.
Right, because that was all around when Ahsoka was finally coming out. So
yeah, because I remember Doc was like, not that anybody would care, but I think Loki's coming, because that's when everybody was hyped for Ahsoka. And I remember people in the chats were like, nobody cares about Loki right now.
Right. And then Loki disappeared, and they were all like, WTF. And
So remember your other tinfoil hat, Doc? I keep bringing it up because it's so funny. So Loki never went into the sea.
Yeah, I really don't
Loki
think
went into the
that
sea.
was just a
Loki
joke
went
that
into
I
the
made.
sea,
And
bro.
I think it's
Loki
so
went
funny
into the sea.
that
Loki
joke
went into the
grew
sea.
legs and became a rumor.
Yeah, like the
Went into
thing,
the sea.
like the thing, like
Yeah,
yeah.
I hear it all the time. Like, people would be like, "Yeah, I think there was like a rumor that it fell in the ocean or the containers were crushed." And I was like, "No, they probably made it at the warehouse and just sitting in a corner." Because I don't see them retooling the head after it was sent on a container somewhere. It just that's like makes no sense.
Heimdall
Cable used his
casted a
time
bet.
machine and went forward. Now he can't
So
come back
speaking of
to
Cable,
us.
Cigars, did you see my
So-
news last night?
Oh yeah, the shipping, right? The shipping changed.
Yeah,
right?
Cable is imminent.
Yeah, that's gonna be a pre-order again. Like I had to cancel because like, where's this damn thing? I'm gonna use this money towards something else, and now I'm gonna
Wait
pre-order.
till it gets in stock.
Yeah, exactly. Me too. Like once it hits the well, for me anyway, once it gets released, I'm pre-ordering it.
Yeah, I already have it paid off to a certain point where it's like there's no point canceling it because what I have left to pay on it would probably be the same as paying it off from an HK reseller. Because I'm really tempted to cancel my Vision because I can get that for $200 shipped, and I still have like a good, I think like 170 left to pay off on Vision. So I'm like, why bother paying off Vision if I can get it for the same price?
So Buzz is like, guys, only 25 likes. You know what to do. Yes, thank you, Buzz. 79 people watching, about 80 people earlier. Please hit the likes. If you need the channel, hit the subscribe. We're gonna be talking more about what's going on today because it's about to hit 10 o'clock. You know what happens around 10 o'clock? Between 10 and 11, the releases. Yeah, the damn releases. Oh boy, it's about to get real, bro. It's about to get real. Dean says, I just hope the N, TW, and Justin, they are way too annoying and cause way too much drama in this community and stain our community outsiders. Oh my god, dude. And the reason why I brought that up because let me see, where's my favorite video right here? There you go.
Come on, man.
Drama show, big drama show.
Just to touch on that real quick because I don't want to get into all that, but what I would like to see more than anything from Justin, drop the relationship with Toys Wonderland. Let's see what happens from there. I think that would be to his benefit more than anything. Because
too late, man, he dug himself in too deep.
It's never too late to break a partnership like that.
I keep going with it. That's it.
I would like to see him maybe try and
demise.
Well, I would like to see Tim Cent maybe re-partner with Justin, and because Tim Cent's partner with somebody right now who I don't think he should be partnered with. But I digress.
Doc, I agree with Doc because remember, Darth Vader. He finally took down the Emperor and ended that relationship at Return of the Jedi. So it's never too late. It's
exactly. I just
even
he's
if
got a
Vader
good thing
can come
going with
back,
them. Yeah, he
Yeah.
gets all of his early reviews because of them. I would have to imagine there are other resources in Hong Kong that can provide the same service. I don't know what Philip is doing any differently than say maybe
you imagine if he'd actually have to wait like the rest of us.
From what I hear, based on information provided by another Hong Kong reseller, is the way that TW acquires their stock is different than the way that they get their stock, and that's why they don't have what they would consider day one shipments or day one deliveries because of how Monica described it. They have a deal with some of these retailers have a deal with Hot Toys where they wait for the customers to get their stock, and then these other stores will get their stock afterwards. That's why you'll see people like Tim Cent or Kit or whatever have their their stock a week or so after it's out in Hong Kong. I'm sorry for your loss, Commander Gree.
Oh no! Don't do that!
Oh,
Don't do
man.
that! No! Oh, damn! They'll be hitting too close to home these days, Commander Green. Come on, chill. Don't let the hot toys ruin you, man.
Just get that in a shirt. It's never too late to end a relationship. Said to my wife.
Damn!
Well,
how he got
woke up
you
this
that,
morning.
that
My
good?
wife thought she lost all of her wedding rings. She took them off last night. Didn't go to work with them. I saw them before I went to bed, or at least I thought I saw them before I went to bed. But I had our little toddler in our bed with me before we went night, and apparently at some point when I had my back turned, he had rolled over to her nightstand and taken the rings because they were gone this morning. And I was like, what? I was about to have a heart attack because of how expensive those rocks are. And luckily, I found the wedding ring, the actual engagement ring, in the bed with me. I was like, thank God that didn't get like lost in all the shuffling that I do every night. And then the actual band was found in our toddler's bedroom on the floor. I was like, God damn it.
Good God,
So
man.
we found them. I was like, I woke up this morning with a semi heart attack because I had a dream where I was dreaming last night that like the rings were missing, or that I actually knocked them over off the nightstand and then the dogs ate them, and I was like, holy crap, my dream was real. Like I should have woke up and found them. But yeah, luckily I flipped over my blanket. The engagement ring was right there. So I was like, thank God, because that's the most expensive piece of the whole set.
You probably have to go to Middle Earth to get those back.
I was like, honey, you're not getting a new one because because all of that is going to Hot Toys for the next year.
You had like a honey, I lost the ring situation.
No, but she came into the room this morning and was like, where are my wedding rings? And I was like, oh my God, why is my dream coming real?
Yeah, that's pretty surreal, man. Like it's like you're you had a premonition of things to come. So when are these releasing? So now
yeah.
What's going on? Tap into that insight, man. Tap into your third eye. Give us the Doctor Strange treatment.
I predict Iron Man Mark III construction set, Cable, Boba Fett throne, and repainted Boba Fett will release within the next 4 to 8 weeks.
But hey,
man, that's a
Doc,
long window. That's almost 2 months.
But here's the thing, though. Doc only does his best predictions when he's asleep. You know what I mean? Because it just happens. Like, the moment he falls asleep, it just gets released. Like, Doc needs to sleep more.
When he's asleep, that third eye wakes up.
Well, what's funny is I was trying to stay up last night because I wanted to see if anything would happen, and nothing really did happen. But when I woke up this morning, they had the official blogger photos for these new announcements, which it was Chrome Stormtrooper a part of those blogger photos?
No, it wasn't. It was just Cap and
that's very
Mark
interesting.
46.
I'm telling you, I think Sideshow is sitting on these right now, and I think they could be listed as in stock, or if they're listed as pre-order, it's going to be a very teeny tiny pre-order window.
It could be. Again, these could be just limited releases, kind of like what they did with the Chrome and the Death Trooper Chrome. So the clone Chrome and the Death Trooper Chrome. But you know what happened? The Death Trooper didn't sell as fast as the Chrome. So I think we're going to be seeing that situation where one of these is going to be selling out quite quickly, and I think it's going to be what's that one? The Chrome Stormtrooper. I think that was going to sell out within a few days.
I don't think they made very many of those either. But have you guys discussed the Future Warriors and how they're tagged with a limited edition tag? Not like exclusive or something to that nature, but actually tagged as limited edition. I can't recall a time where I've ever seen a Hot Toys figure ever tagged with a limited edition tag. So if you were to go to Sideshow's site, it has those little, it says like Hot Toys, and it'll say like exclusive or And then this one has a third tag that says limited edition.
So before we continue with that, Raiden with the $3 super chat. Clock struck midnight. I'm officially 24 years old, y'all. Oh,
damn.
man.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday. That feels like a lifetime ago, 24.
20. Yeah, that's a long time ago, bro.
Decade ago. At minimum.
Yeah, it's more than that for me.
Right, yeah. I don't want to give away too much.
No, we're in the same boat, Doc. I feel you. We're like, we said enough.
Yeah, PII.
You know, I didn't hear a word you guys were saying. I hope it was you kept it PG. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
It was, we're just reminiscing.
Reminisce.
Happy birthday, Braden. I would sing it, but it's copyright.
Yeah, that's
I wish you happy
about
birthday
when I
first.
started like buying Hot Toys was right around that age. That's when they finally got the Star Wars license.
Yeah, actually, that's when I started doing it too. Back then, a little bit before then, actually.
When was let me see. Damn. What? No, I was 26, 2016. Yeah, so that doesn't count. No. Because I was 26 when I bought my first Hot Toy. That was the Darth Vader Rogue One.
Yeah, mine.
And that's it.
Yeah, mine was like because I got into it because of the Nolan Batman series.
Really, that was got you into me. Was EndGame.
Well,
when I officially jumped into pool was EndGame.
Yeah, like the Nolan Batman series, but like what attracted me to Hot Toys first was like those first series of Iron Man. I'm like, holy crap! You see its hand? It's posable. Like that was like the thing. It's like articulate hands. Like you're like, hey, you can flick people off with it, and no one was doing that at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that a few times with the Hulkbuster. I'm like, hey, articulated fingers. There we go. This big ass finger. There you go.
Dude, Hulkbuster, man, like that. I'll never forget how excited I was to pre-order that. I was like, can't wait to get this. And I remember just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting.
Yeah.
And I was like, this sucks. Collecting this manufacturer sucks. And then Deadpool came out, and I was like, God, this toy manufacturer definitely does suck.
Damn.
Was it? What was the turnaround? Like the movie came out, and it was like 3 years until the release, or something like that.
Yeah, I think Hulkbuster finally came out in December of 2017, which was almost 3 years to the date that the pre-order went up for the original Hulkbuster. So I want to say that was like February or March of 2015. I'd have to look at the actual pre-order listing from back then.
Yeah.
Let me pull it up, actually.
So it only took 2 years for a reissue pre-order? Really?
Yeah, no, I was shocked when they reissued that. That was like I think the first time when I was like, man, I can't believe they did that. Like, because I remember the Hulkbuster being like very
4,000,
very sought after.
Yeah, $4,000 for a Hulkbuster.
Yeah, okay. I originally pre-ordered Hulkbuster July 28th, 2015.
Like, if the Hulkbuster kept on going, you could actually, if let's say they never reissued the Hulkbuster, that Hulkbuster, you could have by this time you could have probably traded it for the Ecto 1, the original one.
Right. They probably lost so much money on it that they were required to like put that out again to try and recoup some money, because the first pre-order there was like they gave you all these promises. They were like, you're gonna get the jackhammer arm, you're gonna get the Veronica, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be dope. And then they're like, okay, we're gonna re-engineer this thing so you can put the Mark 43 inside of it. We're taking away the jackhammer arm and Veronica and all that. And I was like, what? No, I don't want to put a figure inside of this thing. Give me the and then they finally came out again with the deluxe version, which was about $200-300 more, which made sense because they included the jackhammer and the Veronica, which told me then that they had made no money on the first issue of Hulkbuster because it was in research and development hell for the entire time. Like they were still trying to figure out how to make it even while it was up for pre-order. Absolutely one of the most absurd pre-orders I ever had.
Wow. Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah,
hey, that means you were like excited but not excited for the Hulkbuster at the same time.
I was always excited. I was just bummed that they were like, hey, we're going to give you all these things. Oh, wait, but we're going to actually take them away now. and give you a feature that you don't really want.
So
that was unfortunate, but I thought it was cool because Hot Toys was giving you this information directly, or at least I remember getting emails. I don't know if it was from Sideshow or Hot. I'm pretty sure it's from Sideshow, but there were emails from communications from Hot Toys directly explaining what was happening with the Hulkbuster. But then we never got anything like that again with figures like Gamora or Pennywise.
So Hot Toys Diver said the Hulkbuster was not a reissue; it was a 2.0. They fixed it, hip and shoulder joints. Ah, that's interesting.
What's wrong with the hips and shoulder joints? I can do everything with
hips
it.
Don't lie. Hips don't
right.
lie. Yeah. AC. So Mr. Holbrook with the $2 super chat. Any word if Sideshow will get the stealth cap?
I don't have friends. I got family.
Here's an offer for Ellen Ripley for $750.
All right. So the real question is, will this pop up? We don't know yet. We just know that the official blogger photos have been released for Cap and Mark 46 from HK, not from Shanghai, like what we saw previously. So today it just happened. So we may see Sideshow dropping the figures today. If not tomorrow, and then possibly they're probably saving it. If we don't see it by tomorrow, that means they're saving it for next week's Sideshow event. What is it called? Flashback? I don't know. I forget these titles anyway.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I call it Rewards Week.
Yeah. Rewards Week. I got my $10. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was crazy that I spent $25.65 on rewards for Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next day they were like, here's $10 back for signing up for a thingamajig. And I was like, oh, cool. And now I got rewards maturing at the end of this month. So it's like I didn't spend any of my rewards at all.
That's how it works. That's how they bring you back. Come back.
Mm-hmm.
I just got a coupon. I just used it on one of my short troopers, and then here comes another coupon. I'm like, okay, cool.
Dude,
so
they didn't send me a coupon last week.
Perfect timing. Perfect time for me, because if Cap drops or the Stormtrooper drops, one of them is getting the coupon. So bring it. So let me see. Oh, so Doc, since you're coming in, and I did want to talk about this other segment with the morning stream, but I want to hear your thoughts. Do you believe it is the end of Grails? Because that's a lot of people saying these past few days because of the advent of the Mark 46 and the 2.0 stealth suit.
So yeah, this has been a great conversation, like a lot of people have been talking about lately. Even just before, the 46 and the stealth suit Cap, I do think it's the end of Grails as we currently know them. I think there will always be Grails, whether we know it or not. I think in a couple of years there'll be some figures that are sought after again, that shoot up in price, that people were like, huh, what? Where'd that come from? And then there'll be figures that tank in value before they shoot up in price again for whatever reason. But I do think Hot Toys now is at a point where they're at peak manufacturing volume, where maybe anything produced
at their prime,
right? Anything produced, I think between 2020 up through now, might be considered overproduced or easily accessible. Because it's not like back in the day where they're just not making as many because they didn't have maybe the manufacturing capacity to do so or the popularity to do so. I think Hot Toys is more popular than ever. So I think it's going to be harder now for things to be Grails. I think your one-off Marvel characters like Yondu, as long as that doesn't ever get reissued, but I think that's highly likely. But like your Win Wu, for example, that you're not going to see that again for 10, 20 years, or if ever. The character died. So Win Wu could potentially be a Grail because not too many people talk about it. Not too many people want that figure because it just maybe wasn't a movie for them. It wasn't a character they resonated with. But I just think it's the end of Grails as we currently know them. So that's why I'm like, bring me Jungle Hunter Predator, bring me Ellen Ripley, bring me the Power Loader, give me all the Colonial Marines. Like, let's go ahead and push all these forward into a 2.0 capacity, because what'll happen is those will become Grails again in the future, because there'll be newer updated versions. People who are still fans of the franchise that maybe didn't come into Hot Toys when they were reissued might still want them. But this right here, Boba Fett Arena that you just put up on the screen, like, this is a great example. This is going to be a highly sought after piece, I think, for years to come. I don't see any more stock of this being found or made, if you will. I regret saying these things, because watch, tomorrow it's going to be like in stock, available, like, and, but I think Arena Fett is different because it's so
Wait, it's a toy fair. That's the thing,
right?
They don't open more pre-orders on toy fairs. Once they're gone, they're gone. You know,
The interesting thing though with the Arena Fett though is, like, for months the entire community has been like, all right, no more pre-ordering, blah 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 blah. And then, I'm glad I did pre-order this, because I almost wasn't going to. I thought I was just going to sit around like the armor.
Well, here's the thing though, because of the goof that was made here. Like, I could have made a rookie move and not pre-ordered this. But the thing is, a lot of people got faked out because of the time stamp that had this on. That was like what, 2023 timestamp release. But these are the Toy Fair exclusives. Toy Fair exclusives should be coming out literally a month or two after the release from HK, right?
Right. Well, I was also operating under the assumption that was an error on Sideshow's part. Like, I was already assuming that this was going to. The only thing that messed me up on that whole thing was I did not use any rewards on it, but I had a coupon and the free shipping, so that balanced itself out. But I would like to have maybe saved a few more bucks on this. But yeah. So where I was going with this was, everyone's saying, don't pre-order. And then here people are not pre-ordering because they think it's just going to be available like the armor and everything else before it. And it sells out in 14 hours. Like,
yeah.
What type of signal does that send to people who are like, no more pre-ordering, no more?
Well, here's the thing though. We've always been saying about day one pre-orders. The reason why you would day one pre-order early is for bigger ticket items, or figures that are exclusives, like the Toy Fair exclusive Boba Fett. I don't play around with Toy Fairs, because the last Toy Fair that I played around with was the Scarlet Spider, and I had to join the wait list to get that.
Right.
And I got lucky within a week.
The Suicide Squad Batman, that was So there have been a few times where Toy Fairs have sold out right away, and there have been a few times, probably more so than recently, where Toy Fairs haven't moved at all, which I think is incredibly interesting. And I think the armor, I think she suffered from just being a bad figure.
Yeah,
overall.
The reviews, like limited offer for $5 shipping. The reason why is because this is a bad figure body wise. You know what I mean? The material's not too bad. I have her. It's not too bad.
And the proportions seem all wrong too. Like, I try to love this figure. I try to repose it and like really futz with it a lot, like all the time, really. And I can never get her in a position where I'm like, yeah, this is a fun figure. There's something wrong with her. And I think this exclusive suffers from that. So that's why I think it'll be around for a long time.
Before we continue, I want to hit up Collector Joey's $2 super chat. Let me hear those majestic goats once again. Tooth Gnasher, let's go!
I don't have friends. I got family.
Copyright.
Sorry, my damn alarm was going off. No, someone's calling me. I don't know who you are. Get out of here. Anyway,
we're calling about your car's expired warranty.
Not again. Anyway, so I guess let's get back to what we were talking about. So, what's your take on what's going on with the clone trooper? The Death Trooper and the clone Trooper were pretty much same batches, but there was a lot more popularity with the Chrome version because this is the one that sold out the quickest.
I think everyone's having fun army building clones right now. I think that the Clone Trooper makes more sense with the Chrome iteration to it. My thought on the Death Trooper is that it has those rubber inner suit, the undersuit, where it looks very stiff and not posable like the First Order Stormtroopers. I think the Death Trooper kind of suffers from being not a fun figure to pose, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what my thoughts are on that, honestly. I do find it interesting it's still available. And the Clone Chrome Trooper was like gone.
Okay, so Collector says the Chrome Clone had a smaller batch than the Death Troopers. Well, they were smaller batches at HK, right? But the HK does not constitute what goes on with Sideshow, right? Unless Sideshow needs to only purchase a certain batch numbers that correlates to what HK does, right? Because HK was like what 300 for either 300 or 500. I can't remember. So that there was different numbers, right, for certain Toy Fair exclusives or certain exclusives, convention exclusives. Anyway, there are two helmets on, so you're getting 2 looks, which made people buy 2. Yep, that's true too. But it sold out within a week and a half versus the Boba Fett Arena, which I was going to bring up. Single Star Writer did say that I think we will have more Arena Boba Fett's converting waitlist because of the cancellations by Sideshow that people bought 6 of these damn things. So
on the Chrome Clone you can only buy 1. It was
no. Arena.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say Chrome Clone was always 1, and then they bumped Death Trooper to 2.
Yeah, the Arena Boba Fett was talking about the Arena Boba Fett might be a surprise waitlist conversion because of all the cancellations that have been happening apparently. So, well, someone actually came on the actual chat saying that they bought 4 and they canceled 2 because they're only allowing 2 per person now with the Arena.
Right. Yeah, I know. I remember Bossy Boss saying that in the little metaverse dealio thingy that they're doing now for their Sideshow. I hope they do that again. That was a lot of fun.
So, NDN Sif says, wasn't there 3 variations of Death Troopers that came out with Mando and Rogue One? We haven't gotten a clone trooper except for 501st, so more people wanted the clones. Well, we also have the clean versions from Attack of the Clones, right? And then we got the pilots, and then we have the Coruscant guards. So I guess, because we have I think NDS is right though. I think people are just tired of Death Troopers until we get the specialists, right? Like, that's the real prize right there. The specialist reissue 2.0s from Andor. Bring it. Okay, I'll buy my 4. I will buy my 4. Okay, bring it. I'm just saying. So, Coruscant Guard. Yep. Plus 2 helmets, so people picked up more for those. Don't forget Jesse. Oh yeah, don't forget Jesse, Bond, Apo, Commander Apps, and Heavy. Oh my God. Yeah, but honestly, those are considered vehicles.
Apo and Heavy Clone should. Yeah, they're like the tag-alongs with the speeder.
Yeah,
bikes.
you're getting a free figure out of it. Honestly, that's what you're doing. You buy
that's
the
how
vehicle,
I see it. Yeah,
but yeah, you get a free figure out of it. That's what's happening. Oh damn, that is what's happening. Okay,
even though those bikes definitely aren't worth 600, but yeah, they're definitely. The way I like to look at it is you get a little free figure with your Happy Meal.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. Like, yeah, you get a free figure out of it, bro. I was saying the same damn thing. Yeah, but the clones are going to be so much fun to collect. I know people are like Nobi. He's like, God, why are you guys collecting clones? You out of your damn minds. I'm like, come on, man. I grew up watching Clone Wars. I grew up enjoying Attack of the Clones. That was one of my favorite movies from the prequels because they had the clones, get into play, and then Revenge of the Sith just went crazy with the Phase 2s, and I'm like, yo, the clones are beautiful, man. I love the army building them bad boys.
I think the clones has a better display option too, because the stormtroopers, like we only in the OG you only saw one version of them, right? maybe a variation of different ones. But like then like the expanded universe came out and he did all this other stuff. But it didn't for when you watch it didn't feel as canon until like you saw like the prequels, right? The prequel stuff is like, oh, you see all the variations, so it looks better when you have it. Oh my god! Look,
Oh
look at
my
Doc
god!
Smith. Bring that bad boy up! Holy crap, dude!
Damn.
That looks so
Dun,
cool, man.
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, this is just a temporary display for these guys.
Jesus.
Look at my figure arts over here.
We get a front view of that.
Now I
Front
know
view?
we're
Well, hold on, let me
can we
see
get
if
a
I
front
can.
view?
yeah.
My
if you
cord, I
could
don't
back
think can
up.
reach that long.
Dun,
Damn,
dun,
that looks
dun,
good,
dun,
man.
dun,
Damn,
dun,
dude.
dun,
Look at
dun,
Cody
dun,
and
dun,
Rex
dun,
together.
dun. Oh my god, you're making me so nostalgic right now. I need to create my clone shelf, man, because I like I said, I got clones too. I just need to put them in the freaking shelf together. Oh my god. that's
Yeah,
gonna be
when
so
they're
much
all
fun.
together, like I'm gonna rearrange them again too. But when they're
Oh
all
my
together,
God.
like the colors, they just pop, and the different Jedi mixed in between them and
See, the
everything.
thing is, I don't know what I need to do though, because okay, I got 501st. I'm thinking of setting them up with my Dark Side Anakin, to create that whole way, that's the stare moment, dun, 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 about to wreck some Jedi children. Dun, dun. I'm like, damn, bro, chill. Oh, damn.
No, but I do love the clones. I've debated taking 2 of my 501st out of this current setup and putting them with the dark side because of Apo, Vaughn, Jesse, all them coming in. Like, it's eventually going to get to a point where I might not have any room for them. That's why all the clones are going in a Magicase Max 140 Plus. And hopefully we get like reissues of Aliens and stuff. Like, could you imagine like having your clone army going up against like Aliens and Predators and just like really cool, display options like that? Because I think droids, I still to this day think the whole Clone War versus droids was just incredibly stupid.
Yeah. I mean, but the point was it was made for kids. Like he said that.
I know, I get it.
Like,
I mean, I was
I'm in your
somewhat of a
boat.
kid when it came out, but
I'm in
like,
your boat. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So,
it's like it doesn't.
I come from
feel
a
threat.
background of watching rated R movies though, growing up
Hell
from
yeah,
the
man.
80s and everything.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm like, why? It's like it's just robots. It's like who cares? Like, let's get them. Like have them fight another army of people. Like that's where I want to see.
That's where Andor comes in. We're gonna get some clone action in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of excited for.
Yeah,
So-
Andor looks good.
So here we got the armor. This is the photos bunched up together thanks to Bob Dylan. So the armor, exclusive Hot Toys. Marty McFly and Einstein, exclusive Hot Toys, right? Johnson and Tyler, new Hot Toys limited edition. And then we have Robocop, special edition, exclusive Hot Toys. And then Boba Fett Arena Suit, Hot Toys. Maybe that was a mistake there. I don't know. I think, let me see. I need to go.
Oh yeah, because there should definitely be an exclusive tag on the arena.
Yeah, it should be,
Yeah.
that Boba Fett Arena should be similar to the armor.
Yep. Toy Fair exclusive.
Yeah, so
But
that's
none of
weird.
these say limited edition, and I've never ever seen this tag before, ever. That maybe once or twice it's probably popped up before, but I can't recall any time in the last like 3 or 4 years that I actually started really paying attention to Sideshow's website that this has ever been used.
I think it's a limited edition because it's a Hong Kong movie release. It's not a stateside movie release where they're making the figures.
Yeah, which makes me wonder though, like, are they just gonna take to pre-order what they're gonna get on the Sideshow site, or are they gonna do are they gonna do a purchase order and get an allocation? Like, I want to know what this tag means, and we're never gonna get a real answer about it. Like, that's the crappy thing.
The world may never know.
Right?
It's limited edition.
The only thing I can think maybe that they would have used it on is like maybe Winnie the Pooh, but I don't think that ever went on Sideshow's website.
Wait a
either,
minute.
so.
Was the Batman Prestige edition limited edition?
The who?
The Batman Prestige
From Arkham.
Oh,
Batman
I don't
Prestige.
know. I didn't pay attention to the video game characters.
Because let me see. Let me look that up real quick because I remember that thing that sold out within a few days. Like,
That
it was-
might
Can
have
we
been.
pull up the archive
'Cause
too?
I
And
had
like
to buy
pull up
that.
some
I
of
had
the
to buy
old
that
like
one off
old
of
stuff.
eBay.
Yo, I
Dropped on
warned
eBay.
people about that too. People were like, "Oh, that's not selling out. That's a lie from Sideshow." And here we are, sold out. I try to warn y'all, but no one wants to listen to me, man.
I only
I
paid
see that.
I only paid $30 more than retail, so I wasn't too upset for buying it off of eBay. I only paid
Yeah.
30 more.
No, I'll be like, forget.
I see
Jack
some
Sparrow,
people.
man.
You actually were telling the truth.
I do that quite a lot. Yet people are always surprised.
Sorry, CMB, what you're saying?
I see some people. No, I just say I see some people pay crazy price for that Prestige Batman on eBay.
Oh yeah. No,
So,
back then, Prestige was going for 700.
No,
That's why I'm
Okay,
like, when
it
I
just says
paid
Hot
30,
Toys. It just says
I
Hot
paid
Toys.
30 more for mine. That's why I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not that mad.
wow,
My bad. I thought it said limited edition, but yeah, it just says Hot Toys. Maybe when it sells out, it just says Hot Toys.
Wow, for 251.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like going for like 350 still.
Because this was only limited to one. You only could get limited to one. There's no way this just said Hot Toys. This must have said limited edition. Because it was only limited to one per person with this.
This wasn't even the best suit. I felt like the Batman Beyond one was the
I
best
honestly
one.
don't like any
Batman
of
Beyond
the
is the
figures
best
from the
suit.
Arkham.
It
game.
is the best suit, yes.
Batman Beyond is the best suit, especially for posing.
Yeah, because the Arkham City one, like I heard that one cracks a lot because of the suit.
Yeah, it's the rubber's too tight. That's why I didn't get it, because I saw all those reviews where people were posing, and then after time, like they would get the splits just because the suit was too tight.
Right?
Real
Yeah,
talk,
like, why
man,
have the
every
tags
time
if you can't click on them?
Real talk though, I'd be looking at my Prestige Batman. I'd be like, "Did you just get a freaking wrinkle?" As I was looking at you, yeah, right there. That freaking you just that he has his arms just straight out. Like I don't even have him posed because of the freaking wrinkles that happens to him. And he's like, "Yeah, man, you just looked at me. I just got a wrinkle." I'm like, "You son of a, how dare you?"
He's like, you thought about it and it happened.
Yep.
Way to
Yeah,
go.
exactly. You gotta even think about it. You even think about it. It happens. Like it's happening right now. I'm thinking about it. Yep, there you go.
You just Thanos dusted. Like as soon as you turn around, you're like, "Hey, what the? I just saw you. What happened?" Just trying to get Captain Marvel. Just hit him. So.
Violet's in the house.
Violet.
Hi.
What you doing?
I just got up.
Cool, because Captain America might be popping up on Sideshow.
Hey,
Daddy's
Joe.
home. Daddy's home.
Hey, Joe.
But Daddy though, it's the Daddy. Come on, can't say no to Dad.
I know.
For Daddy, it's gotta be the Daddy. Come on.
Okay, that's just weird
No,
now.
I don't want the. Oh, sorry, I don't mean. I'm reading the chat. But George Lucas, I do want a George Lucas figure, but I want them to make an official George Lucas figure from their first release, or the Stormtrooper in disguise George Lucas that Hasbro did. I could care less for his cameo appearance in episode 3. I could or couldn't care less. I gotta look that one up again.
Now I just want to reissue Stan Lee, man. That's all I want.
Yeah,
Just
Stan Lee would be
Stan Lee
great.
and
I actually almost bought him the other day, but there's so many like figures I want to buy backwards. I just can't do it right now. I got Maji cases coming in at the end of the month and all these pre-orders, and I'm like, what have I done?
What have I done? What have I done? Oh damn! With 4 billion in sellout money. When I felt that cold metal from the Mark III diecast by people dialing and I went full McRib Homer Simpson.
Bacon.
Nah. But yeah, like this is the Daddy Steve
I popped down. Jesus Christ. I don't doubt it for a second.
Spent $7K that first month collecting. Wow. I don't even remember.
That ain't hard to do.
Yeah, I know. I can't remember how much
it's
I
not.
spent though. I can't remember how much I spent just starting out. I can't remember. I just know that I went past a certain number and I just stopped counting Hot Toys after that.
I had a moment of like retail therapy last year where you could probably maybe call it manic shopping. And I had like 11 or 12 Hot Toys delivered in one day. I had to leave a note in the UPS app to have the driver drop it off in my garage I left the garage door open. My wife was like, "Hey, I think I saw UPS come by. It looks like they went to Mr. Our neighbor's house." And I was like, "Oh yeah, maybe they." But it looked like they pulled up in front of our house. It's kind of weird, isn't it? And I was like, "Yeah, it is really weird." And I was like, "Let me delete the security camera footage real quick."
Oh my god, really, bro?
Well,
really?
dude, yeah. I mean, how do you fucking explain 11 Hot Toys in one fucking shipment? You don't explain that shit.
It's like, are you moving out or moving in? What is happening?
Right?
Hot Toys after dark at this point.
Yeah, I was like, no, honey, nothing to see here. I haven't done that. I haven't done that since, because that's absolutely irresponsible.
So let me see. Young Mr. Beast says or asks, "Do you think we'll get a Bruce Lee 2.0 figure? Also, you think it will come with the yellow tracksuit as accessory?" I don't know. If it does, it'll be part of the Enter the Dragon, the Year of the Dragon anniversary. But I mean that Bruce Lee Year of the Dragon is in the next few years. I think 2025 or no, it's 2023, right? Whatever year is the Year of the Dragon.
Next year. It's
next year. There you go. We might get a 2.0. I honestly would want a 2.0 of the Enter the Dragon. Hell, it could be amalgamation. Just throw me all the accessories in there that you can for all the freaking movies. Maybe just Enter the Dragon and Tower of Death. No, Game of Death. Yes. I will want that.
What about Big Boss?
Big Boss. Okay, we throw in Big Boss. Yeah, we're throwing Big Boss. Yeah, but it also throwing Big Boss, and they got throwing some liquor in there too. He'd be drinking some. That's why he's always getting into fights. He'd be drinking that liquor all the freaking time. That Hennessy, yeah, exactly. He'd be drinking that Hennessy, bro. Yo,
makes you angry. Drinking Hennessy makes you angry.
Yeah. Oh damn, my boy be drinking, bro. Like you just watch those movies. Watch Big Boss. Go watch them. Just look at the alcohol. That's the reason why. Also, Pedro says it's 2024. Okay. So it's so yeah.
Ooh, speaking of exclusive and limited edition stuff, while we're on the topic, shameful plug. Don't forget that tomorrow is your last day to go to newwavetoys.com and pre-order your 1/6 scale Coca-Cola machine and Food Fight arcade machine from Replicade series. The Coca-Cola machine can hold two 12-ounce cans in the mini fridge, or a single, a little 24-ounce Coca-Cola bottle. And it runs on thermo-cooling electricity or power or whatever. So it's not an actual mini fridge, but it does reduce the temperature a little bit. So if you do use that, it could make your display hot. So that's newwavetoys.com. Pre-order today. Use summer 20 to save $20 off.
I gotta look it up.
It's a freaking infomercial at this point. Yeah. You know what, Doc? I'm not even gonna I can't even go get that right now because I'm working on Hot Toys.
Dude, that Coca-Cola machine, that's gonna be a grail.
I know. I've seen it. I want it, but I got Hot Toys to worry about.
If you have Marty,
dude, I got my Marty McFly in the arcade right now. He's hanging out with Billy Butcher and Deadpool, and they're having fun playing 1943, courtesy of Bob Dylan. And the dude's gonna go in there as soon as I can get a bigger display set up for it.
Yeah, this is super vaporwave. If you can put it all in there, damn, dude, this is.
Yeah, it does not fit in a D-top.
No,
but the Coca-Cola machine, I think, is the coolest thing that you can have in any collection.
Yeah.
I've been looking for an officially
licensed accessories, but it's just like this is.
How much? Hey, Bugman asks, how much they paying you, Doc?
Hopefully he'll get one.
I'm just here to pimp your display. That's all. I get no kickbacks from any of these companies.
Doc, with that pitch, I feel like they're just giving you something on the low. Like, hey, man, here's a Pepsi display.
I don't want to sign up, bro. There it is.
The new Coca-Cola machine, I think, is the one that's limited, which is stupid because that one doesn't look cool. The classic Coca-Cola is the way to go.
Yeah, no one's.
Yeah, classic Coke looks better.
Well, everyone's
here's what made me mad though. I had this in my cart originally about a week or so back, and I had it sitting there for a day or two while I, kind of just got things in order. And then I went to go complete my purchase, and shipping had been bumped from $19 and some change to $25 and change. I was like, you got to be kidding me. So it pays to pre-order early sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Doc and Justin are putting out the word, bro.
Justin, if you're listening, all you have to do today is end the relationship with TW, and things will start going back to normal.
Remember, Vader came back from the light and became Anakin Skywalker and ended the relationship with Palpatine, okay? If Vader can do it, so can you, Justin. There's always redemption.
He's like, but where's the money in that? Come on.
Well, yeah, there are. I'm sure there's great comic book shops or retailers in Australia that could sponsor the video, so that way he can have a little paid promotional box in the top right corner of the screen.
Popcultcha.
Popcultcha.
Yeah, no, I'm sure they won't cover his expenses or whatever he's doing.
So this is a very good question because me and Doc are on board on one figure right here. But let's talk about it. Do you think I should get the 1984 classic suit Wonder Woman Hot Toys or the Golden Armor? I say Golden Armor. That's the perfection.
I say Golden Armor.
Golden Armor.
Yeah, Golden Armor.
I have it too.
Yeah.
Golden Armor's.
It's your last rooted hair figure. And I think it's going to stand out a little bit more than the 84 Wonder Woman. Although that being said, I love the way that the colors pop on that 84 Wonder Woman. But it's hard for me to justify having a Wonder Woman with sculpted hair and B, two Wonder Woman, I guess, even though the Golden Armor Wonder Woman suit is a lot different. But I can't.
Mommies,
for
no,
DC,
mommies.
I can't justify
mommies,
multiple Wonder
mommies. All right.
I feel like the only other Wonder Woman I would probably put in my collection would be the Comiconcept Wonder Woman.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Because that one.
I do like the training armor Wonder Woman too. That goes for.
I have Golden Armor.
Yeah.
So.
Golden Armor,
though, I think
pops.
has the most pop. Yeah, the most flair to it.
And plus, if you put it with your two pack Justice League, it you get it's like a cool like alternate skin Justice League of the Trinity.
That's how I'm doing it. That's why I'm about to get the Grant Gustin Flash.
That's actually what I was doing.
Yeah, so you can have her in the background, the wings, and you have Superman and Batman on the side, and then you can do
Batman.
Or Nightmare Batman. Yeah, Aquaman from the solo movie.
2, well, if you got Aquaman 2 coming, he's got that different costume. So if they release that as a hot toy, you use that as the alternate skin.
Yeah.
Forget that Aquaman was in the stupid Justice League.
Because that's what I was doing, is doing an alternate skin Justice League, like you did. Like how you were saying, I got Golden Armor, I got the Nightmare and the Black Suit Superman, and then I was like, well, if we get an Aquaman 2 suit, you can use that as alternate Aquaman. And then
Bizarro Justice
League.
League.
What do we do for Flash? I don't know yet.
Flash
Grant Gustin.
Go Grant Gustin.
Or
if they give us like the 90s.
He's the guy who plays the Flash in all of the Flash media. There's no other Flash.
So,
it's true. It's because like in Infinite on Crisis on Infinite Earths, the Ezra Miller Flash got dusted away.
That's true. Yeah.
And it was only Grant Gust that was left.
Yeah.
I don't know why anyone's using that.
You know what? They can. They can. Oh my god!
Why is that not being memed? Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like it's just like,
because nobody watches that show.
It's probably it's just me and CB. Just
I gave up on that show.
No, I remember. I watched that particular episode. And I'm like, oh, that's what happened.
I was trying to get to that point, but I was just like, this is too complicated.
It got stupid because they were like, they took out Brandon Routh's Superman. They're like, oh, it's Lex Luthor. And I'm like, you assholes! Like I wanted Brandon Routh the whole time as Superman. That was the only thing because it's his redemption of being Superman, and they kind of like took it away from us.
That's true too, man.
I was like, this is such a buster move. Like, oh, but we have Supergirl and Batgirl, and I'm like, and Batgirl kills like our voice of Batman. And I'm like, bro, come on. Like, it was just, I don't know. All right, enough of me.
CW is weird. Anyway, so one thing I wanted to start talking about today, and you guys reminded me, with the whole Justice League talk and Wonder Woman and what have you. So when I started collecting in 2019 after Endgame, right? You know what I saw on Sideshow?
What's up?
OT and PT and freaking DC figures for freaking discounts. All over the place. All I can see, just everything was discounted. Because these were figures that were sitting on Sideshow for years, since like maybe within a year to 2 years on Sideshow. Like now, you can say what you will about Superman and Batman. Those actually sold out within 6 months to a year because they're Superman and Batman, so they always sell. But you had figures, for example. Let me bring him up. Where's that bastard? Where's that old decrepit bastard? Where is he? Where is he? Where I had him here. Where is he? Luke Skywalker? No, not him. I had that bastard. I must have. Okay, so Luke Skywalker, right here, the original OG Luke Skywalker. This had 20%. This is $20 off. So I think it was a 10% off on this. Either $20 off or 10%. What's up?
I just want to let you know right now. You know how like dog owners like rub their dog's nose in the poop and be like, bad. This is kind of what I feel like you're doing to me right now, is rubbing my nose in poop, because this is one of my like figures that I like regret not getting, because this is at the time like they released like 3 or 4 different Luke Skywalkers all at once, and I became like confused on which one to order. So I didn't order any of them, and now I have no Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker.
No, this is good. This is good. This is good.
Yeah.
This is good. This is the reason why This is why I'm doing this. This is good. Not to rub your nose in. No, what I'm doing here is
cringe.
What I'm doing here is trying to remind people that I went through this. We're seeing these figures still sitting on the site because I was there capitalizing on the deals of these figures, and look where they are now. Grail status on these figures. Everybody was saying no to these things, and nowadays what's the new stuff now? It's the Mandalorian stuff that are getting hit with the discounts, and we're getting hit with the discounts with Endgame cap and what's have you. Those are the new wave of figures that are getting hit with the discounts, kind of like what's happening with these Star Wars figures and DC figures of yesteryear, like 2 years ago. I capitalized on this because this was 10% off or $20 off. I have the order list on my phone right now. I was looking at it. I had free shipping and $20 off on this thing. This was one of them. And this took forever to sell out. Like this, when this sold out within the time when the deluxe Luke started coming into play. That's when this started to sell out. And that took, they had to come out with the new Luke before this sold out. And then this was still available in other places too. And then now, it's now harder to find because people don't want to sell their damn Luke Skywalkers anymore. And then, what's another one that was hit? This one. The Emperor Palpatine Deluxe version.
God, you're just rubbing my face all up in it.
This was sick.
Look at your mess. Look at the mess you made. Was this
Look at the price. Like, I remember back then, it was like, oh my God, $314. Good God. Now I'm like, thank God.
Back then. Yeah, I was like, holy crap. I don't know if I could do that.
So this was also free shipping and $25 off. So I'm like, what in the hell is going on? There were discounts on all this. And I was there just capitalizing on it. Everybody was like trying to worrying about Endgame stuff. I'm here like, dude, this is a gold mine. Like, why no one's buying this? I don't care. I'm gonna capitalize on this. What's another one too?
Yeah, I made a mistake. This was during that time frame after Deadpool version 1 had came out, MMS 347. That figure, because of how trash it was, I was like, I didn't trust Hot Toys anymore after that. I was like, I was hesitant. I was very, very hesitant to give them $300 for an Emperor Palpatine. Like, I was like, I don't know how cool that can be. And now as my collection has grown, it's kind of one of the missing pieces that's needed. But it still wouldn't work for me because I don't have a Return of the Jedi Darth Vader yet. And I don't have Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker. So Return of the Jedi is one of my bigger gaps in my collection.
keep telling yourself that it's gonna be okay.
No, I think 40th anniversary is going to be like, I think next summer, I'm going to be able to dance around and go, you only get one shot 2 times, because they're going to release all of my Return of the Jedi figures that I passed on.
I'm just looking forward to the Crimson Guard so I can actually get 2 at retail.
Here we go.
Or
the
like
Royal freaking Guard.
These were so
Guard.
cheap back then.
So
Like,
cheap. Like, you know how cheap
these would be
these were?
$250 now.
No, you know what? You know how cheap were these? You could get these cheaper on eBay, and this was still
Yeah, they were like
available.
$150. They were like Chitauri levels.
Yeah. And and now Anthony from Skisco Mafia was talking about these Royal Guards. How it's hard to find these now. No one
like
wants to sell these.
$400-500 a pop now. It's
Nobody. It's ridiculous. And I mean, like, I'm seeing this trend again where everybody's complaining about figures not selling out and the grails aren't happening again. I mean, like, we went through this.
Right. That's what I wanted to touch on that. Actually, I kind of like that thought had slipped my mind because I was like going off the rails. But yeah, time is a flat circle, and our community is incredibly cyclical. Like I've only just recently started paying more attention to the community and what the community says over the last like year and a half, 2 years or so. So it's interesting to kind of watch the wheel spin, and you can see how the Bach tune repeats. And it's I do think that it's very much the same situation as we've always seen. Things will go on sale, discount, nobody wants figures. Then all of a sudden, 2, 3, 4 years down the road, people are like, oh my God, I got to have this, because there's something that comes out that they want to pair it with that you know. So that's why I'm kind of like jumping back on board with InArt a little bit, especially with their Lord of the Rings line, because I don't want to miss out on Gandalf, and then Legolas comes out, and then Aragorn, and because I want the best of the best for those versions of this character. So I want to be able to have them all together.
I'll agree with you on this one. Like I said before on the stream, if that Joker is like 100% on point, I mean by 100%, I mean like really good, like 80, 95%, you know, like
100, it's got to be 100.
Well, at this point, like, you
know, those early shots still look good.
Yeah, early shots, Grail, right? So if they're good with that, I hate it. Like I said on the stream, I will pre-order on that freaking Legolas, because I already have a Gandalf, so I don't need an upper version of Gandalf at that point. The only upper version of Gandalf for me is Shadowfax and Gandalf the White. That's the upgrade I need. That's it. Either Asmus does it or InArt. That's probably gonna be my choice. But I will get the Legolas because I'm getting the Asmus Legolas from Helm's Deep. But I would like a Fellowship Legolas because that's my boy. That is my boy. Yes, the Bacons are coming. Yes, he's my Bacon. Okay, Legolas is my boy. I would like him in my collection, all variations of it, if I can. What's it? Oh yeah, like I said, I will pre-order in our Legolas. I will pre-order in our and Legolas if they are on point with that Joker. I will pre-order that. I'm not gonna pre-order the Gandalf. You out of your damn minds. Like damn, I'm not gonna pre-order that because of the damn freaking base and 2 staffs. No, not even a base. It's a freaking rock. So he's standing on a rock. Nah.
It's making looking at all the Hot Toys bases so much better.
Nate, did I accidentally make you say bacon?
Yes.
Bacon.
My bad.
Bacon pancake.
You're making me hungry, woman. Chill.
I'm sorry. My dog was like begging.
Oh my God. That's another one. That's another, you know what's another one? Freaking Boba Fett Deluxe Edition. That was free shipping.
The Empire Strikes Back version, though, before the 40th?
Before the 40th, free shipping.
Yeah.
Free shipping. I'm checking out right now.
And I passed on that one because I had the Return of the Jedi one with the Sarlacc pit. I was like, I don't need another Boba Fett. And then I have 5 Boba Fetts now.
now, your fans gonna hit me with this one again. The reason why I had to sacrifice the animated Boba Fett because I went for the deluxe Boba Fett. That's why. That is why. Because I was like, you know what? I'm collecting live actions. I don't need the animated, right? I don't need the animated. And then here comes freaking 40th anniversary Boba Fett coming around the corner with the Vader. I was so pissed because I was like, so I sacrificed the animated for nothing, because I could have pre-ordered again. Like literally not even 6 months, literally sold out after 4 months of selling out. Here comes May 4th. Here we go, the deluxe version set, 40th edition with the Boba Fett and the Vader. I was like, are you out of your damn minds, Hot Toys? You know what you know how much I sacrificed? Do you? I sacrificed the anime and Boba Fett to have the freaking Boba Fett Empire Strikes Back because of you. Oh my god! After that, I learned there's only one rule. LG fan keeps reminding me every damn freaking stream: collect all freaking Boba Fetts, and that's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. Never again. Never again.
You okay?
I'm collecting all Tamora Morrison head sculpt, so that's my thing.
No!
There we go.
No! But I got free shipping on that Boba Fett though, right? Damn.
I can't wait for that 2-pack Boba Fett to be super sought after. All the talk of it, going down in price temporarily and being devalued by resellers. And everything takes time. Like Hot Toys just doesn't, your figures don't gain any value overnight. And again, if you're in it for value, you're in it for the wrong. But I don't want to lose value on my collection.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, with that, right? Why does that happen? Because people see the eBay prices and the Facebook sales going for a certain figure that's literally just sold out a few days ago. You see the rise on well, it just depends on the figure and the character. Darkseid Anakin was still selling for like $200. $200.
Dude, Darkseid Anakin just sold for $250 in one of the buy-sell trade groups.
No.
Everyone was like, "Oh my god!"
No, Darkseid Anakin didn't start rising up in the resales until like January of 2021. Was it 2021? Wait, yes. No, wait.
I think it was right after season 7 of Clone Wars came out. That was summer of 2020.
Yeah. It was 2021 because my buddy was trying to message me like, "Bro, should I get this set? What set? The Darkseid Anakin and the Lightside Anakin? Do it. You're buying it for $400. Do it." He said no, and then the guy already sold it. But I told my buddy, "Why didn't you tell me you weren't getting it? I would have bought that because I don't have a Lightside Anakin." It doesn't bother me though. I don't have Lightside Anakin. I already have the Darkseid Anakin, so the Lightside Anakin would have been a nice little treat. And then the Darkseid Anakin, I could have done something else with it because at that time I started army building stuff because I'm like, I could get 2 of these so I could do different poses or different displays, in mind. That's why I love army building because you have an idea of what you want to do and you want to like create different displays on different shelves. That's why I like army building. But I was beginning to start army building on Anakins, and then the price started rising during the beginning of 2021 after Clone Wars. Like apparently everyone started liking Anakin again because of freaking Clone Wars. And I'm like, damn, y'all, where was this? Where was this hype when Hayden Christensen was getting his ass handed to him in Revenge of the Sith, huh? Everybody was like hating on him. I'm like, damn, y'all. Y'all messed up. But honestly, I love the fact that Hayden Christensen is getting his, his deserved praise now because everybody was hating on him during the prequels. So it's good that, that's the one thing I loved about Kenobi, is that when he came back, people were just enjoying his performance through the show. So, as Vader, of course, but I know everybody's they're waiting for that Darkseid Anakin right now to be reissued. That's another thing. What was the discounts on that?
On Darkseid?
Yeah, I got it all here. I got it all here.
I believe he hit that 20% threshold and free shipping at one point.
Let me see.
Because I remember they sent me little emails about that, and I was like, nah, I'm fine. I don't need a prequel figure. And then at some point a year ago, I was like, you know what? I do need a Darkseid Anakin.
So I did not capitalize on the discounts on that. That you must have ordered it after I ordered it because I didn't capitalize.
I did not order a Darkseid Anakin at retail. I bought him on the aftermarket.
I bought it I still bought it for retail, but yeah, he was selling quite cheap on eBay.
I spent way more than I should have on an action figure.
Oh,
but I'm okay with
it. R2D2's another one.
The original trilogy one,
the deluxe edition.
Because I passed on that one because I had the Force Awakens one. I was like, I don't need another R2, and now I need an R2 with every version of Luke Skywalker.
Let me see. Let me look at this bad boy. Let me see what deals I got. So free shipping and $25 off. Look at that! Wow! Wow! Look at that! I mean,
that was back in the day with no taxes too. Like that's when like that in itself was like a deal by itself because there was no taxes. I actually think I have one more figure on order that doesn't have tax because I placed the order before they made that switch.
You know another thing I was thinking about, Doc. This is how they can give us a 2.0 Boba Fett from Return of the Jedi, a deluxe set where he has the Hot Toys Han Solo Carbonite.
Don't tell me that because I just bought the Sideshow Han Solo.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine that be the deluxe set instead of the Sarlacc pit? It'd be a deluxe set that comes with the Carbonite Han Solo.
I would get it.
Yeah.
Because then I can have Arena Fett with the carbon block, and then I can have ESB Fett with either ESB Fett. It would depend on how the display was set up for the Han Solo and Carbonite, because the Sideshow in the past did the wall for Jabba's throne room. So if they did something like that and made it a little bit different than the one that's currently out from Sideshow, where it looks like either the Bespin hallway or the carbon freezing chamber, then that would be unique. Because I want to get a Jabba the Hutt, but I'm still holding out on Jabba the Hutt just in case Hot Toys does it. But I don't think that they will. I think that's going to be a Sideshow piece for years to come.
So, Doc, YouTuber commentator says, hope your Han Solo Carbonite Sideshow is good. I hear Sideshow figures aren't the greatest quality. You said it's one of the best ones.
This is like a diorama piece, so it's not a figure. So I guess, but yeah, I'd love the Sideshow Han Solo and Carbonite. I don't own too many Sideshow products, but I have the R2D2 from their first wave from way back in the day. And I have their Big Lebowski dude figure, El Duderino. And I think that's one of the best figures that they've ever made. All in on their Big Lebowski line if they keep going with that. But yeah, I mean it can be hit or miss, I'm sure. But the Carbonite is a whole different ball game because it's just the molded plastic. And it's got some nice weight to it too.
So another thing I wanted to bring up too. Again, I know we said it before, but the Darth Vader did the same thing as Boba Fett. He just came back as a 40th anniversary.
I was so happy that this came back.
Like for me, I think me and CMB were in the same boat. We didn't want the Darth Vader Empire Strikes Back when it first popped up for pre-order. We didn't want that. We wanted the Return of the Jedi. But then Hot Toys was like 40th anniversary edition card, and I'm like, oh. You had to throw us the 40th anniversary edition box. You had to do this right there.
Suckered me.
Yeah,
this Darth Vader though comes with one of the coolest diorama bases out of like any figure that they've done though. Like it's nice to have that little gantry that goes with it.
Yep, this is what got me right here. Like, okay, I'll grab the Vader. Be humble. Okay.
When I ordered the 40th anniversary, it went on waitlist like 2 or 3 weeks later, and I was like, score, perfect timing.
Yeah, but the thing is, even you know how many people were crying all over the place about this? Like, oh my god, I spent $500 on my Darth Vader. Like, this is not a Grail anymore. Blah 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 blah. And then look how this rose up back in Grail status after this sold out. I'm here like, the Grails come back. Grails come back for revenge. I think people don't understand that is that they Grails come back at you when you least expect it. I feel that when something new and shiny pops up, we Hot Toy collectors just go to that thing immediately, and we say no to the rest of the figures that are going to become Grails in the future. You know what I mean? The nice and shiny. That's the one we got to go for. That's the one that's going to be the Grail. Let me see. That Mando Deluxe is going to be the Grail. And then here comes another. Then here comes the other Mando.
The way I see the community sometimes is, you know, like a squirrel like running across the street. You know, they make it halfway across and then they decide to run all the way back.
Yep.
Or sometimes I like to see the community as, and I hope no one takes offense to this, but I see the community as a giant herd of cockroaches. And whenever the light comes on and there's a reissue or some shiny object dangling, they all scatter. They go, you know, oh no, gotta stay away from this reissue. Like, this is bad. So like there's a lot of like analogies that I like to think of the community as, but like I'm the same way sometimes too. Like I'm all over the place. Like a few months ago during Celebration, I was like, oh my God, I got to only focus on Star Wars now. They keep throwing all the Star Wars heat. And then this Toy Fair happens and they're like Robocop. And I'm like, Mark III. I'm like, okay, I got to get Mark III and Robocop because I love Robocop. Just, you know, I'm doing this whole thing where, you know, getting figures from movies that I, you know, watched with my dad or, you know, just have a very special connection or I missed on because I wasn't thinking about my future display at that time. Because originally I got into Hot Toys just because of Star Wars. And then it's grown and expanded from there where I'm now in like every single lane with Hot Toys. And that's kind of how I was with NECA. I used to just only collect NECA stuff. And I would get every single thing NECA. And I kind of had to stop doing that with Hot Toys. It's just too damn much. But there are certain pieces that you have to get and just kind of set it and forget it. Like Cyborg, that was a no-brainer. You know, the Arena Fett, no-brainer. Some of these other exclusive recently coming out. But like, it's very easy to squirrel out on Hot Toys. And, you know, Denobi, if you're listening too, like, you know, like hearing you flip-flop going back and forth between the Captain America 2.0 and then the Mark 46 being just a reissue was quite enjoyable. But
that was, oh my God, man. Anthony was really pushing the fight. Like, it's not a reissue. Come on. Hey, well,
right. So I was like, there was a very clear definition of what a reissue was. And then by the end of the stream, we're talking about how the Mark 46 was a reissue. I was like, we can give it a 1.5. We can give it a
1.5. Right.
But like,
here's the thing though, like the original one is still better though. The original one is still better.
It is
you get
better.
more accessories and you get a head sculpt.
Because maybe they listen, maybe Hot Toys does listen to the community, and maybe they've heard the everyday collector, John, I love you. Maybe they've heard him bitching all the time about how these companies don't care about the original collectors and caring for the integrity of the original release. Well, they have cared for the original release of Mark 46 by not giving you a head sculpt, by not giving you a Captain America helmet, and giving you a different base. So you're getting some shrinkflation there, but at the same time, I think you're getting an opportunity for a lot of people who missed out on Civil War figures, which I think is to this date one of the best lineups for Marvel.
When did Monica get here?
Monica's always been here.
Monica, isn't it your bedtime? This is why nothing has gone up on Sideshow yet, because you're still awake.
Yeah, don't connect me with Sideshow. Fuck that.
Monica sounds drunk.
What happened, Monica? What did Howie do this time?
No, nothing.
No,
you sound like Loco Lu, man. You're like half asleep.
Yeah, Loco Lu. That sounds like Loco Lu. Monica like a panther. Oh my God.
I love how Nate's the only one on camera. Here, let me help you out here.
Oh God. I just realized that. Wow, nobody's on camera today.
Why does my room look so dark?
What the hell is going on? Doc's trying to induce seizures. He's doing like flashing screens, like seizure time.
Oh my God. Damn. That's ridiculous. Yes, I am refreshing the pages, guys. No.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna
Mark
go up.
46.
At least not right now.
It's probably gonna be next week then. Either if it's not Friday, it's gonna be next week for the event. It's perfect for
It's gonna be
flashback.
like after the 15th.
Say again, Monica.
It's gonna be after the 15th, I think.
Really? Why do you say that?
Because they're gonna start distributing the figures on the 15th in Shanghai. So.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Wow. Okay.
First, their exclusive window has to close, right? So it makes sense.
Oh, that makes so much sense now. There's a reason why Sideshow decided to pull that post now, because they wouldn't be able to post anything till after the 15th, as far as like pre-orders. So
that's actually good.
Yeah, that makes more sense because I've been saying that with all the hate mail and messages they've been getting about the damn freaking Buzz Lightyear for taking forever to get released, they were like, we don't want that crap again. So let's just take down the post.
And I feel like this is gonna give a lot of time for the people, the asshats, the cunts, and the twats to spend $600 and buy it off resellers, and then miss the next 5 figures and miss lunch and dinner for the next 1 or 2 months. So it's all good for us.
The Thor 2941. What up, my peeps? Be off. Boricua. That makes sense. Honestly, that makes sense. Because the thing is, they were getting so much hate because the Buzz Lightyear was taking forever. So they were like, nah, we don't want that. We don't want that on the message boards. So they probably took that down. They're probably going to wait till, like you said, after 15. That sucks. Damn, man. I was so excited. I was so excited today. Like, I want to see the numbers. I wanted to press the pre-order. Bring it on, Bring it. Like, I want to see how many Stormtrooper chromes I can get today. Like, if they allow me to get 2, like, two per person, I'm like, yes. Give it to me. Like, army build the Stormtroopers. Let's go! But now I have no Leia. Oh, that's right. The Leia. Didn't that sit for free shipping too? The Leia and Wicket? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's right. The Leia's sat for a bit. Oh, there you go. Nate, you're absolutely right. I'm freaking messed up by not picking up Leia. Oh yeah. So you're feeling my pain. You're feeling my pain with the anime Boba Fett. My anime Boba Fett is your Leia. Yeah, I feel you. I did pick up a Leia though. It was the Hoth Leia when it got sort of restocked because it was found in the warehouse of Sideshow in 2020. Like, I had an opportunity to pick up the Han Solo Stormtrooper disguise, but
and
then
you didn't.
It slipped out of my fingers because it was I had to add to cart, but then it got taken away.
Excuses. All I hear are excuses. Yeah.
It got taken away. It got taken away by the add to cart, bro. They got taken away, man. It's like
excuses.
Someone already has this on another cart. I was like, damn it, y'all. I was so mad. But I got the Hoth Leia, so I'm good.
Yeah, Leia and Wicket did sit for a long time in Australia. That's where I bought mine. Because I was like, no, I missed this set. Now it's really expensive. And then an eBay sale that I had found it on when I got it for a really great price. And then it turned out it was like one of those like fake drop ship type situations where they didn't actually have the stock anywhere. So I was like, okay, let me order this on Popcultcha before it goes away.
Nate got that pre-order.
That's a steal there, right there.
I just want a pre-order.
No, I had that itch this morning too, man. I was like, oh my God, I'm an addict. I'm over here like freaking out trying to give away money.
Come on, Sideshow. I want to give you my monies. Come on. Just drop the cap. Drop the Mark 46. Yes, drop the cap, mommy, and then drop the Chrome. That's all I need. That's all I need in my life. Just drop them. Just drop them today. Yeah. Just do Daddy proud and just drop them. Well, they probably.
I want them to do like one of these little Insta drops for Ellen Ripley. Like
How
we got
about
Mighty
Rancor?
McFly last year, came out right away, and now
How
we're
about
getting
Rancor,
Capped
though?
and Mark 40. Oh yeah, Rancor is gonna be like another 2 years now.
It's gonna be a Hulkbuster situation.
Right.
Where it's
I
gonna
hope
take,
they
like,
do. They needed
3 years
to do it. Like, could you just imagine how cool it would be? Like, I think it'd be better than an N1 Starfighter, to be quite honest with you.
True story, because you actually could fit that. You could fit a Rancor in your display.
Right.
The N1 Starfighter, you gotta like hang it from your freaking ceiling at that point. So, like, you're gonna need a pool table, like Monica likes to say. Like, yeah, you gotta get a pool table for that damn N1 Starfighter. But yeah, that's another thing I wanted to bring up. So, Monica, are you still here? Because I know you're muted.
No, I'm drunk.
I want to hear Monica's opinion on the end of Grails. Like, is that true? Is that happening? Because all social media and it.
Oh.
Monica, how dare you? The booze got her. Oh, got him. Yeah. Let me see. Penny Sivan says, the timing is too coincidental to use Sideshow's event to tie it to the registration. Crossing fingers that it's exclusive to registration with free shipping like Arena Fed Chrome clone. They could do that too. They could literally do that. Set up with the event, but also, like from what Monica says, we got till the 15th, right? After the 15th. So they could start pre-ordering. Anyway, so that could be it. It would set up perfectly with their event.
It would make sense because it does seem like a random event too. Like I was actually shocked that they did another event with a $10 rewards gift basically for registering. I was like, damn, like that was fast.
They did that, you know. They
usually they always do those for the really big like things.
Yeah, this is a big thing. Yeah, like for example, like the biggest thing here. Did you see Daddy Cap's crotch over here? Look at that. Look at that thing. Look at that. He's working it. See?
I just see an air gap.
That's he's working that. He's working that. What are you talking about?
You need one of them little Fison accessories to stuff down there. And then, you know what? I want to see somebody do that, you know? Get a little definition down there, you know?
You know what? Do that for Peacemaker.
Well, yeah, I can get an M35 body, get a little third party John Cena head skull. And that way he looks like he did from the Suicide Squad when they're out camping. And you can hang out with King Shark.
The Rewind event was also in 2021, so it wasn't that random. So it's called a Rewind. Okay, I was trying to figure out.
I just don't remember anything special happening though last time.
I was trying to remember the name of the event. It's Rewind, right? Yeah. I kept calling it Flashback.
Oh, you know what though? Wasn't that when Marty McFly was announced? Was during that Rewind event?
Maybe.
Wasn't, I'm not saying necessarily during the Rewind, but wasn't Marty McFly 2.0? Wasn't he announced sometime around that time?
That was September 7th, though.
It's still in the same time frame.
But did the Rewind event happen on September 7th? Or
I don't remember. I don't remember what happened between Toy Fair and Spooktacular with Sideshow. That's how uneventful I feel the Rewind event was.
Penny says, yes, Marty was around that time.
So, I mean,
there
you go. What? Oh, and wasn't Marty McFly part of a store event in Japan? It wasn't a new store for Toy Sapiens?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, connecting dots.
Yeah, but it was like an exclusive for Hong Kong too. Sold out first day.
Yeah. No,
did you get?
Yes. Yes.
No, I have the 1.0, so I didn't bother getting it.
You didn't bother getting the Marty? Okay. Well, you got the cooler one. You got the guitar. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the 1.0 Marty is still the best.
Around
Einstein, they didn't really give any.
Yeah, that's
what they give us. Einstein
kind of brings that set down a little bit, honestly.
that was Benji.
That was Benji.
CMV is right. That was Benji.
Anyone who wants a proper Einstein, get the NECA Einstein, scan it, 3D printed in 1/6 scale. Done.
Take my money.
Just go to eBay and find a third-party dog 1/6 scale.
No,
for
no,
like $30.
I looked for it. I looked for it. The breed, Einstein breed, it's super difficult to find a good 1/6 scale of that breed.
Yeah, most like 1/6 dogs I find are usually like German Shepherds or Pugs or Bulldogs.
Yeah, or
like really short-haired type fur.
Shinonobis or
Boots with the fur.
So, Monica, wanted to ask before you left. So this whole idea that the end of Grails all over Facebook. How you feel about that?
I don't know why we think it. I feel like shit is getting more limited. Honestly,
right?
I mean,
I agree.
I feel like shit is getting more limited. What are we talking about? I feel like I just see grails upon grails upon grails, and also
stacks on racks.
Yeah, I mean, grail is something so subjective, right? So, I mean, for me personally, everything I own is a grail to me. So,
right.
I don't care.
Well,
So,
and like for me, like I always wanted a Phil Coulson. That was like always one of my big personal grails to have. You can get him pretty relatively cheap, you know. Nobody's buying a Phil Coulson.
Yeah, like for example, what's the Mandarin, right? The
Trevor.
Tree. Yeah. Trevor, yeah, that's a grail for me. I didn't get it yet, but that's a definite grail.
I picked them up last year for $180 off eBay, brand new in box. So I was like, heck
cheap,
yeah.
Yeah, I got mine for $180 brand new too, right before Shang-Chi came out. And he says value still hasn't gone up since that movie.
I was hoping, I was just hoping to see if it would, but it didn't. Oh
no, I agree. That's what I had done there too. But now he hangs out with the dude. They're chilling there and they're hanging out, sharing a J and some White Russians. And
how much is he again? Because I might get him because I like.
He's like 180,
the look.
dude.
180.
Yeah, I think on eBay right now you can find one for $175. Buy it now. I think it's like $20 shipping.
Like $80. So I haven't bothered. Can get it anytime.
Yeah. No.
It's gonna be a good
We'll get the one for $80 and send that to Nate.
No.
Yo, you funny. I might as well just buy one on eBay. I might as well buy one on eBay because I'm gonna eat up the shipping on that though. So
that's true.
Free shipping. I got 180.
Yeah,
Monica's offering free shipping.
No, I'm not. Fuck off. I'm gonna charge $600 just for shipping.
Dude, when I saw a $200 shipping for the fucking speeder bike and Scout Trooper set, I was like, who the fuck do these people think they are? Like, I could see it being like maybe $80 to have it shipped, like because of the size and everything. But damn, like $200, get out of here.
How much was $200?
The speeder bike and Scout Trooper set, from Return of the Jedi. Because it's $250 on the that shall not be named. I almost was like, you know what? I will do it. I will. But no, I've never made an order with them and never will. And I don't care how cheap a figure is. They're scamming you on top with the shipping cost.
Yeah. People keep making jokes that I buy from Toys R Us. Are you out of your damn minds? What? Oh my god, man! I mean, at this point, man, I'd rather go through the 9 circles of hell before I start ordering the Toys Wonderland.
Yeah, I just, there are certain resellers that I will buy things from and feel okay with if something happens. Like, I don't feel like I'll get any support if I have to try and contact TW. And there's a language barrier there too. Like when I try and talk with like Lion Rock or KG, sometimes you have to you have to be very simplified in what you're saying. Otherwise yeah. They're like, oh, we did refund you. And I'm like, no, you didn't. But I don't care about the refund. Just cancel the fucking order.
Oh, my God. Wow. I think the Mark III 2.0 base means 2.0 Ironmonger diecast. How about that?
No, it doesn't mean anything.
Maybe. That's my wish though. We get a diecast Ironmonger, or at least Ironmonger
Yeah,
that's
me too,
similar to the similar to
F
the.
that. Give me another ED209 or
Really?
Ed209, like with the properly like curated or formulated dome that doesn't crack when you take it out of the box.
Mine's
Like,
fine.
I know, yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of them out there that are fine. I just, I regret
Yeah,
ever
mine's fine too.
collecting
You just
NECA.
have the Mod Podge on it. That's it, done.
But
I had the NECA Ed 209, and I was like, I don't need a Hot Toys Ed 209. This one's more movie accurate.
You know what I'm so mad about?
Massive.
Oh, you know what's so mad about though is that they still have not released that freaking Witcher figure yet. I'm waiting. I'm like,
Kit said October maybe, but that's what everyone has been saying.
Yeah, I've had that paid off for nearly a year and a half right now, and I'm like, damn it, man.
Dude, you're waiting for that. I'm waiting for that Dexter figure from that Flashback, whatever, the new company. That's their first officially licensed figure, and that's almost a year delayed. It was supposed to come out in Q4 of last year.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
So I'm hoping that's delayed because they're putting in a second body so you can actually use all the extra parts.
It's delayed because they're running with your money.
They're running with your
They're
money.
not running with my money. They're running with Kit's money. Kit has my deposit.
Yeah, for me, I didn't put up a deposit. We don't need that, so that's fine. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I can't wait for that Witcher figure. That's probably one of my most anticipated third-party figures.
Yeah, I pre-ordered 2.
Yeah, yo, man, I feel dark. I feel darkness looming.
I'm gonna get I'm gonna get one of those alert line horses too, so I can have Roach.
Yeah, exactly. That's my plan.
Even though the alert line horses are a little bit more expensive than like
I need to
but
get
I
those.
think something about them looks better. I feel like the saddles on them look more detailed, and they have like, I think it comes with more accessories if you read them. And it's all made with genuine leather pouches and straps, I think.
Mm-hmm. So these thumbs up. Any rumors on the release of Sam Wilson's Captain Puerto Rico 3.0?
None.
I'm hoping that's the next one. I'm hoping, but I honestly don't think that's going to be the next one.
I heard the next one is Mark 1 War Machine diecast.
Really?
I hope so. I have that one almost paid off. I got the final payment on it essentially. I hope so. I want the.
Yeah, say that. Carry on.
I don't know what I was gonna say. I was just gonna say I want like a nice little Hall of Armor for War Machine, but the Mark II isn't really that sweet.
Yeah, it's a bitch, absolute bitch.
Yeah, let me look at that. Let me look at that bad boy again. No,
the Mark I.
Yeah, the Mark I, because we were all talking about. Damn, the Neotech is still there. Oh god, that's funny. The Neotech War Machine. Damn. Yeah, but yeah, this thing's a beautiful beast, man. I can't wait to have this in my collection. And Mark 6 is coming. Mark 6 is coming.
I know that quarter scale they showed off a few weeks back. Like got me all riled up, and then I realized it was quarter scale.
Hot and bothered. I got you.
Yeah, I was because that Mark 6 is my of the original 7 suits. Mark 6 is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only one with the legit triangle piece in the chest. That looks really cool.
Yeah, I always loved that. Like, it kind of bothered me when the Mark 7 came in and it took away the triangle.
Mm-hmm. But right, I thought it was gonna be like the new design going forward.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, what?
But then I started enjoying the Mark 7 a lot more because he's so beefy too. He was like
Mark 7 was a tank.
Yeah, he was
Mark 7 the goat.
Yep, the goat. Yep, Mark 7 is the goat.
But yeah, I just want to have all 7 suits lined up next to each other. That's my thing. That's my dream. Like, and then be properly scaled.
Have Mark 1 left. Yeah.
Yeah, I need the 2, the 4, and the 6.
2, 4, and 6. 4 and 6 is pretty okay.
Do you think they'll ever release reissue or 2.0 the Hall Armors?
I feel like Mark II will get a 2.0, and the rest will re-release again with a different base. 6 will. 4, I guess, will have a better gantry. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear the gantry on the 4 is a flimsy piece of crap.
Yeah. So they'll have a better gantry with LEDs and stuff like that, because the quarter scale has a lot of lights and stuff into it in the gantry. So you're gonna get all the Iron Mans again, trust me.
Yeah, and I do think, though, Nate, to your question, I do think we get the actual Hall of Armor set again, like the display piece, because they're moving to USB now. So you would think that they might do a 2.0 that has like USB connectivity versus battery. But hard to say, because that Hall of Armor set did sit for a very long time on both Sideshow and Popcultcha. I think even still has the 4-pack.
We can literally walk into Secret Base and buy the Hall of Armor, you know?
Right.
Really?
Right now. Yeah.
Wow.
Nobody wants that shit.
Yeah, it's so big, and it's not that cool, really. I would like to have one little chamber, but not 7, unless they were like put some real detail into it, and made it easier to turn on and off.
Is there pretty much the Iron Man Chitaris at that point?
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay to get it, but that means that I would have to buy 1 to 7 again, because I'm not gonna put them in like fucking closets, right? Those Hall of Armors are basically closets. You can barely see shit inside them.
And they take up a lot of space. Like, it takes up a lot of real estate space. I'd rather just have the 7 suits next to each other and just maybe like make a little custom display diorama that makes it look like a hall.
Yeah.
Damn.
But man, I really wish like the Mark I War Machine had a quarter scale. That'd be brilliant.
What's up with you and quarter scale? Like quarter scale everything, Monica.
I know you've been
like quarter scale beam, everything.
The detail on a quarter scale is just not present on a 1/6 scale. It's the fact. It's really the fact. So that's why. Every time I pick up a quarter scale and I see the like level of difference between a 1/6 and the quarter scale, it's massive. Is really massive. Even the quarter scale Boba Fett, the first quarter scale from Hot Toys, is like the amount of detail is way better than the Boba Fetts that come out right now. I'm not kidding. Like the sheer armor is so thin. Like the chest armor is so thin, and the panels are so nicely attached onto the chest compared to the 1/6 scale. It is fucking aces, man. Absolutely.
The reason why I'm telling you this to slow down the quarter scales because I'm already like trying to figure out how many quarters.
This ain't about you. This ain't about you.
It is about me. I'm the victim here.
I'm the victim here.
What do you mean? You're the victim. No, I'm the victim. You're the victim 2.0. I'm the original.
I'm the quarter scale victim here. Okay.
Hibbity bibbity bibbity bobbity hibbity bibbity hibbity 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 bobbity hibbity.
Giggity 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 giggity.
What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
You were saying, man, what about quarter scale?
Oh man. Let me see. Actually, no, it's not Batman. It's Dark Knight. Because I know the Dark Knight is real. I really love this.
Hey, shut the fuck up, Bob Dylan. Go fuck yourself, man.
What did Bob Dylan do? What did Bob Dylan do?
I've never heard anyone speak to that man like that before.
You.
I sent him like messages
the
saying
beloved
the same
treasure of this community.
He's a saint.
And shove it up where the sun don't shine.
That man is a saint.
Beloved treasure. Him and his lovely blazers.
Monica, why are you so volatile?
That's me, man.
Maybe Monica didn't get the pre-orders today. Monica didn't get the pre-orders today.
I'm
Oh my God, P-Rock is in the house.
All right, P-Rock. Hey, all right, story time. P-Rock's gonna tell us about how he got fulfilled on his berserk.
No, like I was saying, in the chat, like Robert, the day before I was leaving on vacation, I just happened to get something from the car, and the shipper was right there.
Why didn't you
Just
tell me
sitting
this
outside my
before we went
door.
on vacation then? Like, why am I just now finding out about this? You knew
I'm
I'm over
gonna
here
be-
stressing out about this for you. Like, I'm like message you every day, like, dude, you received your berserk? Like, I'm over here praying and saying my Saint Anthony's for you and everything, and you're like, man, I ain't gonna let my friend know that I got my item or anything. I know he's been worried about it for me. He has no, reasonable reason to be worried about it for me. I only did just kind of like speak into existence. I hope it gets lost in the mail, and then it did get lost in the mail. Come on, man.
You guys remember that South Park Awesemo episode?
Yes, that's
I'm
one of my
totally getting
favorites.
Awesemo vibes right now. Doc is Cartman. He's Awesemo. He's trying to guilt Butters.
Yeah.
You leave Butters alone.
Dude, when I go on vacation, I
am
check out.
Awesemo.
Now, P-Rod, did you find the gold chain under that shipper box?
No, I did
Nah,
find the gold
man.
chain, but I don't have to worry about that no more because I got that.
It is
replacement,
really
remember?
good to see P-Rock back, man. Congratulations on surviving Florida, man. Welcome back.
Yeah, glad to see you got out of jail. You're on
Exclusive.
probation?
I'll be in
Humid.
Florida next week.
Limited edition.
Open
So-
it. Live unboxing.
Well, nah, I mean,
No, don't
I
be
checked
like
it out
me.
real quick.
Don't be like me.
Is
The
it
only
okay?
negative about me
real
getting
quick.
this now is I might have to renege on my giveaway. I was gonna do a
What
giveaway
giveaway?
at 1,000. I was gonna do the regular Guts Berserk Armor one, but now that I got this one, I can have all three versions of
That's
Guts.
why
and
you don't
Berserk
say
Armor.
anything until you're absolutely sure, man.
I know. Well, that was like I said. I did that. I did
Casa
that video like
Bonita.
years ago. No, not even a year ago. Like 6 months.
Bonita.
Casa
Casa
Bonita.
Bonita.
It's a real restaurant, by the way.
It is a real restaurant. I've been there.
Yes, and I've been there too.
It has a real waterfall
Every-
inside of it too.
And everybody that's been there will tell you, don't eat there. Don't eat.
Yeah, the food is
Guaranteed-
absolute
you're-
shit. Do not
you're
eat that. It
Guaranteed
smells
bubble
in there,
guts,
too.
dude. Guaranteed bubble guts.
So why the restaurant still there though?
Because
Dude,
it's a
it's
damn
because-
staple in the community.
It's a
Exactly.
money laundering scheme.
Every time that episode airs, they get a boost in sales because people want to go and visit it. You know,
You
they
eat
get
there, you're
inspired.
guaranteed to have. Yeah, you eat there, you're guaranteed to have mud butt. Like guaranteed mud butt.
And I think Matt Stone and Trey
Oh,
Parker are
gross.
trying to buy it because I don't think it's doing the best.
They are. They're trying to buy it to keep it going because they're trying. They may have to close because of everything that happened. You know.
Right.
So yeah, they're trying to do their best to keep it open because it's like that area is it's all of Colorado's like staple. Like because of South Park, everybody knows of Casa Bonita.
Dude, when I went there to go see the Denver Broncos play the Jaguars, I made it a pilgrimage, a mission to go and see Casa Bonita before leaving Denver. And it was so much worth it.
Doc, you and the word pilgrimage matched evenly perfectly, man. Because you do like a pilgrim.
Hey,
Thank you.
quick question.
Do it,
Did
do it, do it.
everybody watch Pray here?
No.
Yes.
All right, leave
Oh,
now.
God.
Wait, Doc, you already watched it?
I've watched. Yeah, I've watched
We
it.
watched it twice, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Best
so
movie ever.
okay. All right. So I'll just say one thing about it.
Plug your ears,
little
Violet.
spoiler. Little spoiler here. I'll just say one thing about it. Why do
Earmuff.
they keep? Why do
Put a banner.
Why do they keep treating the Predator like he's the freaking Atlanta Falcons? He keeps going. The Atlanta Falcons keep going to the damn Super Bowl or the damn playoffs, and they keep losing. Bringing down Georgia every damn freaking year. Why do they do this to the Predator all the time?
I think the Predator is
I enjoy
more
the
like
Predator.
the LA Clippers, right? It's a joke. It's a fucking joke.
Like I enjoy the movie though. Like it's same formula. You know, you gotta achieve against the big hunter. I get it. Like oh cool. I enjoyed that. But again, I'm just tired of the Predator just taking the L's all the damn time. And this
I
was
agree.
worse. He got himself killed. I was like, are you out of
Dude,
your damn mind?
that's what I was
you
saying.
a dumbass? Which he is. He's actually a rookie. What I was reading.
Yeah, that
he
was his
actually
first
a
time.
rookie.
You know,
Yeah.
It was his first time. Yeah.
I don't buy that, man. Like I said before, the doctor
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
He was fighting freaking 50 dudes with shotguns and all that stuff, and he was not stressed at all with that freaking shield. But then he's fighting one person by himself, and he forgets how his weapons
Bro,
work.
she was invisible. She ate the magic mushrooms and was all hiding in trees and everything.
Remember, there was that
And she
stuff that
blasted him in the back of the head, blowing out half of his
but
brain.
he's looking right at
So
her.
of course
He's looking right at her. She's like,
"Oh, where's my
and he
laser
aims the
dot
gun.
pointed?
How
I
do you not
can't
know your
see."
freaking own gun's gonna hit you? Like, you know that gun works only if you're targeting the system. Why use it?
No, he didn't know where the mask was. Remember?
Can we talk about
exactly?
that?
That's my point. Why use
that
it?
that technology is whack. Is a
that's
whack
the stupidest
technology.
thing. Oh, like
It's
only shoot with
stupid
my
shit
helmet.
technology.
Don't use the freaking weapon then. He had that freaking net still. He used the damn net on the girl while you were on that freaking waters.
Plot
Whatever.
armor. That's why she had plot armor.
Yeah,
no,
she had plot
I don't have.
armor.
Look, again, I don't have a problem with the fight. I have no problem with the entire story. I thought it was good. It was fun watching the original.
You know, let me say this though,
My
real quick.
problem is the Predator keeps on
I'm
losing.
glad this Predator died though. This Predator was ugly. It did not
Yeah,
look
I
good.
like
It
the
was
way it
not
looked.
good on screen. I'm
Well,
glad it
he's
died.
part of-
And
That's
what
the
makes
point.
me
He's supposed to
the
look
feral
ugly.
breed. He's the feral breed.
He's
of
the
Predator.
feral
and
breed.
right,
He's
which
supposed to look
brings me
ugly.
to my next point. I think we could potentially see some really cool Predator stuff in the future. Like, isn't this Predator in some way related to the Berserker Predator? The big mandibles. So if those are warring factions, so maybe we
Wait,
see
where
like
does it say
Predator
they're-
versus
where does it say
Predator.
they're connected?
Doc, I was gonna tell you this. So the
watch
Twitter.
the end credit. So did you not watch all the way?
No,
to
I
the
did
end?
watch the credit because we see the little animation when they turn to see all the ships. So maybe the good Predators come and congratulate her.
What's gonna happen
or the
is
bad Predators come and try and reclaim the body.
So Doc,
and that's
I was gonna tell you, Doc. I was gonna tell you this. So the original designer of the Predator, of this Predator from on Twitter was explaining this whole thing where the Predator you saw, the feral Predator, actually made it to the game preserve before he made it to Earth.
Right.
So they were explaining that. So this Predator is part of that species of Berserker Predators because he was at the game preserve.
Well, that's good to
Also-
know because
also-
I hate that design of Predator, first of all. So I'm
Also,
glad this
honestly
Predator
speaking-
got murked. But secondly, like I'm hoping that this like starts leading into more world bit because I want to go to the actual Predator planet. I want to see more different Predator variations.
This has to lead to the Lost Tribe Predator.
Yeah,
because that pistol has to come into possession of the Elder Predator.
Yep.
Exactly. That's what I'm more interested in is like where it goes from
the
there.
only way that he gets that would be, remember, trophy from a kill.
Right. No, I think that this movie really sets a launch point to revitalize the franchise.
Yeah, I don't mind. Again, I don't mind the references. Like this movie was good. I enjoyed this movie. The only problem I have with this movie is the damn death of the Predator. I'm getting tired of that. I'm like,
fuck that Predator. That Predator sucked.
I don't care. I don't care at this point.
Yeah,
I'm hoping in the sequel. I'm hoping the sequel we get a win.
Predator.
We get a W. We get a W.
Classic Predator.
You just want the bad guy to win for once.
I want the W.
He's not bad. He's not bad.
W.
He's not bad.
No, but that version of Predator is bad. Those are the bad Predators. The smaller mandible
He's
Predators
hunting.
are
That's what
bad.
us humans do too. We hunt
Can
also.
we get a Falcons Super Bowl? Can we get a Falcons a freaking Super Bowl win?
Oh, he
Can
said
we get
the F
the Falcons
word?
a Super Bowl win? That's what I
Can
want.
we get LA
That's what I
Clippers to
want.
the playoff first?
No, man, I'm a Lakers fan.
The Berserker
I
type of
They are
Predators are
joke,
considered
man.
the bad ones, while the classic ones we know of, like the Lost Tribe, the Jungle Hunters, all of them, those are known as the good ones. So I would like to see the classic ones.
Win.
Doc said, "Who cares? Nobody cares about the Berserker ones. They're ugly. Who
I
cares?"
like those.
I'd like to see the classic ones actually get a win where they come and they hunt and they just win and they're the winners of the movie. Like they leave and all the humans in that area that battle them are dead.
You know what made me so mad, CMB, about Predators? Predators, CMB, the one made me so mad is that they had the classic Predator and they continue to wreck the classic Predator. I'm like, why? Why you keep wrecking the? I hate when they make the newer Predators wreck the classic Predator look. I mean, like, there's a fight.
Sequel trilogy characters wrecking legacy Star Wars characters.
Exactly. That's what's happening with the Predator movies after Predators. I'm like, it's so cool. Just putting the freaking Predator in the dirt and wrecking him. I'm like, come on, man.
Dude, you see the
That's
Predator?
that classic Predator. Come on.
I know, but they're
trophies
trying
they
to
have.
show that there was like a super breed of Predator or whatever that's been beating the man
Oh,
down.
that was from the newer one though, with the super breed. How they had the assassin bounty hunter who's genetically modified predator.
No, that was the second time though.
Yeah, are you kidding me? This is what we're doing now.
So I don't even remember the Predator. I blanked that one.
I didn't
that
finish
one
it.
literally reminded me of like the Tyrant, freaking Resident Evil. Are we gonna genetically modified huge being that's just gonna hunt down rogue agents?
Yeah, I was thinking more
cool.
the Yautja, the feral predators
in the
are
Predator
bigger
universe.
and stronger usually.
Yeah, no, those ones are big. I'm talking about what was stupid was the assassin one.
Right.
I was like, this is dumb. You already had a tribe and a breed of predator that are literally naturally bigger, stronger, all of that, and now you just want to introduce another breed.
Wait, Soul Nightmare says he wasn't wrecked. He wasn't wrecked. He put up a fight. He put up a fight. At the beginning of the damn movie, he was crucified. The classic predator was crucified. At the beginning of the movie, he had to get saved by a human, and then the classic predator was like, "Hey, bro, you want to help me fight this super predator real quick?" And then Agent Brody just runs off, and he's like, "Oh crap! So you're gonna let me fight the super predator alone? Whatever, F you, I'll take this on." He gets ragdolled all over the place.
And
I'm like, that
real.
was messed up. That was
the real villain in that Predators movie was Topher Grace. Not any of the Predators.
Humans.
Topher Grace.
I need a damn Predator movie with no humans. That's all I want. You give all those trophies with the damn predators in the background with all these races of monsters that they don't only hunt humans. Show them hunting other races and make them the main character. Show me the Predator world. Show me how they go through the ranks. Show me everything.
Yeah,
well, I think you're going to start getting that now with this new Prey movie. I think this whole thing is rebooting the franchise essentially. And I think it's gotten great reviews where they'll continue with it.
Yeah, I got good
It's literally like the ranking system for right now is Predator, Prey, Predator 2, The Predators. And then nobody cares about the rest because they're all, AVP and.
Well, this is my ranking.
Yeah, that's
Predator 2. Here's my ranking: Predator 1, Predator 2, and then Prey, and then AVP, and that's it. That's it. Everything else. Well, Predator.
Everything else.
AVP reckon more than AVP.
I still count Predators in there just because.
Predators was good. That was some good.
I thought
lore
it was still
building
pretty
there.
cool.
Yeah.
I like that whole bringing them because that was actually in the comics where they took them to the actual hunting reserve on their planet on a different planet.
Oh wow! When did Loco Lu pop in?
But my thing, I had to watch Predator 2 before I could rank it. But I would give the edge to Prey maybe above Predator 2 as of right now, just due to recency bias. But if I were to watch Predator 2 and see Bill Paxton on screen again, I would immediately be like, "Game over, man!" And just put Predator 2 right back.
No, he's got better lines than Predator 2.
He actually has a story.
I just know Bill Paxton from
other than crying and being hysterical.
Not my lucky golf ball. You leave my lucky golf ball out.
I love Bill Paxton. He's my
talk about
one of my
getting
favorite
wrecked.
actors. Like
that beginning scene in Predator 2, that person was getting wrecked.
Oh my god.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that person was getting wrecked. That was a good
Through
scene.
the wall.
Crime boss.
The only reason why I put AVP over Predators was because Predators just wrecked the classic Predator. That's why I put AVP over it. At least I had fun with the Predators in AVP. Because in Predators, the Super Predators was just wrecking the classics. I'm like, that's just messed up, man.
Which didn't make sense because like that fight scene made it seem like he was gonna win, and then out of nowhere, they were like, no, we're just gonna kill the classic Predator. Because,
that's what I've been saying. The Falcons, they treat the classic Predator as the damn Falcons. Always freaking losing, bro. Always. Give me the Braves. Give me a Braves. Can we get the Brave Predators?
What I would like to have seen in the AVP series, which I think was a big mistake, was setting it on Earth. They should have set it like on a hunting world. Like, why does everything have to be so Earth centric with all these sci-fi movies? Like,
hey, you should be happy it's not in New York.
It's because it's cheaper.
I know, but take the human element out completely of AVP, and it's a much better movie.
the whole AVP thing, like video
I'm
games
saying the same thing about
and
Transformers.
extended universe, it was
Michael
always
Bay
on
messed up
Earth.
Transformers.
AVP always takes place
That
on Earth.
motherfucker.
No, I get that, but like let's think outside the box. Like some people are like, oh, I didn't like how they rehashed lines from the original Predator movie and Prey. So you know, like why can't we have a little imagination and take the AVP story somewhere else? Maybe it would have been a better movie.
No, I'm just telling you, it's just from they have stories and scripts. It's just cheaper to do that. Like they don't have it. Like these these Predator movies are not making Marvel money. That's
no, I know.
So like I would love it. I'm not arguing against like we shouldn't do that. I definitely should. Like I think Robert Rodriguez Predator, the Predators, was definitely a step in the right direction because they're like, hey, we're in the alien like world. And we're just doing like a hunt world or whatever.
Nah, I like that concept too. I liked it. Like it was taking away from the human element. Like let's get him back in the jungle again. Let's do that. Cool.
I don't know. I just have this thing with Predator and Alien. They're like the two most underutilized franchises. Yep. And every time they try and make a new movie or expand on it, they fuck it up. Like they can't. Like there's so many like opportunities to expand and make something original.
Because they don't want to
never
use
do
the original. They don't want to use the original building blocks to what made it successful. They want to go and take their own like artistic take to it, and it just completely makes fans go, "What? What the
What I do like with
on?"
Prey.
Well, Alien was the one with Fassbender in it.
Which one?
There was an Alien Fassbender in it, right?
Yeah, that was so that's
Prometheus and Alien Covenant. And I do like Prometheus. I like Prometheus more than Covenant.
That's but that's the thing though.
Stuff in it too.
But Doc,
See,
that's
other
exactly
race,
what you're talking
that's
about.
what's
Like
better.
they're taking a new concept. They're trying to do something new, right?
Bullshit.
But the thing is, it's like when you have like people that behind the scenes, they're like, well, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna just churn out the same thing? Because you're gonna have fans come out and say like, this is just the like if I wanted like the same thing, I'd just watch the original. That's the problem.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying don't make the something. What I'm saying is like there are so many. There's so much lore that hasn't been touched or built on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like Predator and Aliens could be like on the level of Star Wars, if you will.
Yes.
Like there's just so much there that's just underutilized. Like I would just,
that's so true.
I wait for the day that there's finally like a good like Disney Plus series with Alien or Predators.
Well, it's
a good story that builds on the franchise.
They are making an Aliens show, and it's
I know. That's why.
Hey, B, you know, guess what? B, the Alien show will most likely have more W's than the freaking Predator because the Alien has more W's. The Aliens are the freaking Wayne Brady's of the Alien freaking franchise compared to the Predators.
Nate, that's the wrong Brady.
Nate, because they have acid blood.
Does Wayne Brady have to
smack it?
Hold on.
Is a sound strategy.
No. But here's the thing: with Aliens, it's a war of attrition. With Predators, it's man against beast, or bipedal creature versus everything else. You get what I'm saying? So it's one or maybe two or three versus the swarm, whether it be a human being or a swarm of human beings or what have you. And it just takes an Arnold or Danny Glover to kill them.
Yeah.
So, like the human. Yeah, see, the human element is what they want to grasp because you can't get emotion from a creature that doesn't look goofy like a Tokar and Razor from Ninja Turtles. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to capture a lot of emotion with puppeteering nowadays because everything's CGI. So, like they want to capture that emotion, and I think that's also due to bad writing. Because how do you write a creature with emotions?
I think emotions can be conveyed through a man in a suit. It's like look at Mandalorian and Boba Fett from Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Like, I mean, we never saw their faces or anything like that.
I mean,
he's still human. They're still human. You could tell they're human because of what they're saying. When you talk about
Boba
a creature
hardly,
if
anything, said anything.
Loco Lu, the Predator in the first movie. There was a lot of emotion when he took on Arnold in the pond area or in the muddy area. Like you could tell the not even the laughing.
Well,
not even
I know,
the
but that's my
laughing.
favorite part of that fucking.
Like
Well,
his
that's
moving of the
you
body,
could argue that.
like
You
when he
you could argue
realized,
that.
let me finish.
Yeah, no, I'm
Like,
you. I know.
you realize the predator, like when the predator realized that, oh, this guy is he actually learning. Okay. Let me start taking out my man. His body movement was like, I can't believe this guy got me like this.
No, but that was
that's
too. Where
emotion
he
can be
walked away,
sold
took the
through
armor off, and
creature.
everything.
Hell
That was him.
But that's not the
right.
same.
It's all about
no,
writing and acting.
Perfect example about emotions and feeling it. Like when the predator's hurt and you see him apply that first aid and he jabs himself and screams, everybody cringes and goes, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, everyone goes. Yeah, that's a physical emotion that you could get. When I mean physical, I'm talking about like pain. Like you can translate pain, but most of them are trying to get the tears and the fears and terrified in the face type of thing. Not more so of seeing a creature terrified, but a human terrified. Because imagine a xenomorph terrified. Can you picture that?
Well, that's different. They don't have that.
But
They don't
you
have
get what
that
I'm saying.
emotion.
But you
They're
get
just
what
like
I'm saying.
insects.
Yeah.
Predator was classified as sci-fi horror, so it was actually successful.
I didn't feel any
doing
horror.
its scares, its fears, and whatnot.
No, but the human element.
so
That's
predictable.
why I'm saying they're not gonna do a solo show of just them. It would be cool. It would be cool.
They can
But
go look at Pan's
they need that
Labyrinth.
human. They need
Pan's
that
Labyrinth
human
did
element
good
to
emotion
connect
there with
with
the creatures.
Well, I think
that-
AVP did the best alien emotion. The grid alien. That alien was smart. That alien had fear whenever he's so scarred running around. Like, oh crap, this guy's not like his other brothers I wiped. He's actually taking out aliens. Okay, let's regroup. Let's not go after him like
Or
this.
when the queen screams for them to retreat, he second guesses like, I don't want to go back. He wants to fight the predator.
the hesitation.
I want to be an artist.
Yeah. He's like, I'm a peacock captain. You gotta let me fly.
Plus, I don't want to see a damn predator cry anyways. They're
No,
freaking
but that's
beat
what
up. I
I
don't want to see that
agree.
emotion.
But
from a predator.
emotions is not just crying and being sad or afraid.
But that's what Hollywood
Yeah,
wants.
right.
That's what Hollywood wants. That's
I
not what
don't
we
doubt
want. But that's what Hollywood wants.
it's like the thing is, it's like with the thing with Hollywood, right? It's like they want, if they're gonna make a new movie, it has to have something new, right? Everything has to be new. Like Prey had a new. What the pitch was new is like, hey, we're gonna take an ancient predator and put him during Native American times, during the colonial times. So that's great. We've never seen him in that environment. You know, it'll be a new experience for everybody, and that's why people connected to it. It was like, how would this evolve? How would this go about? But if you just did it again, we're like, all right, a bunch of commandos go after the predator again. We're like, all right, we've seen it. We've seen the best of it. Why do it again? So it's a hard thing of like just trying to transform to something new, and that's why I like Prometheus. I hate it and like it because it was something new, but it also the execution sucked. So,
It made me ask more questions and answers.
yeah, it's like, wait, a Prometheus was Jesus? What are you talking about?
Right? But Prey was really great, and it did a lot of wonderful new things. The only thing I wish it had done was take more risk, and I wish the whole movie had been shot in Comanche. There's no reason for that tribe. Well, no, they dubbed it. They dubbed it. And there were some scenes shot in Comanche, but the whole thing should have been shot like Apocalypto, where it was just all in Comanche.
Yep.
Start to
It should have
finish.
been. Yep.
Because they
Yeah,
opens
but
up, they're speaking Comanche, and I'm like, oh hell yeah, we're gonna like really get into this. And then they start speaking good, fluent, present day English, and I'm like, shit. But I was like, that's fine. I get it. My kids
they were
doing
a Red October situation. You know, remember Red October in the very beginning? It started Russian, and then it started panning out.
This is how I saw it because I can get deep into this. Like I saw it as like you're getting into the Animus in Assassin's Creed, and you start hearing speaking the Italian and everything, but it gets translated into English because you're in the machine and automatically translate into English for you.
That could have been
bad. I
bad.
was like, you know what? We're stepping inside this like world. We're able to go back in time, and it's automatically translating the language for me. But as a viewer, the kind of viewer I am, I would have preferred it all in Comanche with subtitles.
Yeah, they've done that in a couple of movies where they'll speak the foreign language for a little bit and then it'll go into English as if, you know, as if,
what Doc said, I use that mindset. But the moment those French fucks came in,
I was just about to bring that up. Like these French people are in here. They're all yelling in French and everything, and I'm like, well, why couldn't you do that for the? I was like, that threw me out of the movie a little bit, but.
Monica got no filter, bro.
They fucked up the whole flow, and second of all, you fucking bring in French fuckers. These asshats have never won a single war in their life. And you bring in French
because they're showing you how the fur trappers.
They were trying to be historically correct about that time era because that's when the French were there doing the fur trade.
That's true. That was true. That was
I do like how they kept it.
Only do from Maj, you asses out of here. Fucking
damn.
You can't make it up. You can't make it up.
That's
Shit.
true though. Shoot. Damn. Yo, no. Here's another thing. Another thing I was reading on Twitter from the director. He says that if there was going to be a sequel, he would like to go into the samurai era, and that will be perfect for the Predator to win this time because there's an honor system with the samurais that's similar to what the Predators could understand, right? So we could actually get a W.
Skyrockets in value.
We could actually get a W.
Predator Hot Toys 2.0.
Yo, I don't even care. I just want a W. I just want because I'm getting tired of the Predator sitting down with Joe Rogan trying to find out what happened in the fight. That's my problem. Joe Rogan is right here. Hey man, so what happened in that fight? Are you okay? You got beaten by a little girl. Like, I don't know.
Well, no. You know what I would like?
Was awesome. She deserves
she was great.
every bit of respect next to Ellen Ripley and Linda Carter and all them. Like Sarah Connor. She fucking kicked ass.
Sarah Connor, what the fuck?
Sarah Connor.
She is the Ray that should have been. Okay, she is the Ray that should have been. That's what I'm saying. Like Don keeps saying that to me. That the Ray that should have been.
She definitely looks better than Ray.
Oh yeah.
Yo, Daddy
yeah.
Keep it in your
I mean, I like Daisy Ridley too, man,
but it's always
she got a big forehead.
She's like Ray Skywalker.
You mean the 6 head?
Take it back.
The 6 head? Now, listen. You know what I would love to see if they was to do a Predator movie proper? Do it like Concrete Jungle, where you take it in the perspective of Predator. Everything else is happening around, but just going around looking for whatever he's looking for specifically. Something that should have been AVP Requiem, but instead they had all this nonsense human element in it that made no freaking sense.
And it was so dark you couldn't see anything anyway.
But you got Wolf.
Dude, I liked Requiem. Requiem had like the humans getting wrecked.
We had Wolf.
Yeah, I did like the carnage in that.
Requiem had the humans getting.
Yeah, that's why I like Requiem. They were getting destroyed.
And also had that weird scene with the pregnant ladies. I was like, whoa.
Oh,
yeah.
That was crazy.
Well, that was because they're showing you that the Predator doesn't kill creatures that are not a threat.
Yeah.
And that's what you saw in Prey, and people were like, "Wait, I don't ever remember the Predator not killing ever."
No, watch.
Well,
that's not real fan.
He did.
That was the whole thing.
Oh yeah,
dude, Predator 2. He's a good guy.
AVP with Wayland, and he knows.
Well, in the first Predator movie, he doesn't kill the lady that they rescued.
Yeah, because she doesn't have a gun.
No, because she's bound. She's tied up.
Remember there was Arnold. There's a scene where she's about to pick up the gun, and Arnold kicks the gun out of her hand.
Yeah,
like, don't pick up the gun. He doesn't attack, and he tries to take the.
But she was still bounded. She was still bounded at the time. She was still like tied up, and they were going through.
Hey, enough of your bedroom talk, Lou.
Speaking of that, Monica, someone just sent me a tie picture.
She picks up the gun, and Arnold screams no, and the shoulder candy blasts the gun.
Lower the brightness. Lower the brightness.
Lower the brightness.
Come on, I'm right here.
I can't do it.
You can see the light coming off of his hand.
L's forever.
Yeah, I know.
L's forever.
Dude, you can see his screen light on P-Rock's hand. That's how bright his screen is.
They'll throw a parade
reflecting onto his hand. No wonder he's
God,
wearing sunglasses.
First W, a parade.
Yeah.
A Predator parade for the first W.
We did it, boys.
See, what we want to see a W for the Predators, bro.
Well,
I like to
the
see
thing
that.
is, we never
had a W. I don't care. We never had a W.
Well,
Angel, somebody sent me a profile
P-Rock
of
for a
her
second.
What is
painting.
this? What am I
that.
looking at?
That's
What's going on here? Is this
Venom.
Is that
on Instagram?
That's the
Somebody just
artist.
sent
I
me
don't
that.
see
Famous
Venom.
artist in Thailand.
Wait,
I don't see Venom either. I saw the thigh right away.
Yeah, I was like,
No, I
that-
saw the thigh right away, but I wanted to see what she was doing, what she was touching, because
And
it
you know
wasn't
what?
me.
What's the
She was
funny thing?
painting
She's
Venom.
from Thailand, so it makes sense.
Painting Venom.
Yeah, it's a Venom.
Wait, how did we just go from Predator to this?
I don't know, man. I'm sorry, I got distracted.
Thigh action, baby.
Violet, what are your
Is this
thoughts
to
on
catch
this?
a predator?
My symbiote's talking.
My symbiote's talking. Ah!
My symbiote's talking.
I don't want to know.
I'd like to be a turd in her wind.
It's like this.
My bad.
Nah, but
To be a wedgie.
hold on, give me a second.
Hold up.
He didn't
Wait a
even
minute.
notice the Venom.
Show it again. Show it again. Do we have it? Do we have it again?
No.
I just saw a woman holding a paintbrush.
Go rewind.
Right?
No, we were trying to look. It's an illusion.
Rewind the stream. There you
It's
go.
an
There's a
illusion.
rewind button on the stream. Go ahead.
A what?
Rewind?
A wee wine?
Rewind.
Oh, we Bugs Bunny now?
There's so many voices in my head.
Something a wabbit.
I feel like Charles Xavier.
Excuse me.
Man, it reminds me of Will Smith and his YouTube rewind.
Pronunciation.
Ah, that's hot.
I'm a
That's
little
hot.
boy and I need to
Hey,
rewind. my
enunciation is
day.
fine, Grandma.
Okay, this is chaos.
My bad. I get distracted easily.
I'm back. I'm sorry, kids.
That was a quick one, Loco.
No, don't do this.
What happened?
We didn't notice you left. We were looking at the lady.
Giganosaurus.
Giganosaurus? You was talking about Megalodon?
Megalodon, the Giganosaurus, the lines.
Well, look, and when it comes to predators and designs and stuff like that, I'm probably one of the oddballs that actually likes the assassin predator. I love his design. I love the idea and concept, but it was placed in the wrong place, and those freaking chicken feet had to go.
You got the toy.
I have the figure for NECA.
Whoa, what the fuck are those?
Yo, why is he
What
look
are
like he
these?
got, like,
What are these?
Why is he wearing a
What are
diaper?
these?
Why is
Why
he
is he
wearing
in
a
high
diaper?
heels?
That's not a diaper.
Brie
It
Larson
is a
feet.
diaper.
It's a loincloth armor.
Got Brie Larson
That's what you
feet.
need to wear to get the
Yeah,
W,
me-
man.
Well, technically speaking, this is the armored version. They have the non-armored version. What have
Wow,
you.
if this is the armored version, what the fuck is the non-armored? Did you
On
remove his skin or
his
something?
different, his skin's different color. They Power Rangered it. I don't know,
Lou,
but
Lou,
listen.
Go closer to the feet real quick again.
Oh yeah, wait. It's supposed to be like this, not like this.
Good
Like,
Those are Brie
like-
Larson feet for real.
Well, maybe it's a female predator and it's wearing high heels.
Stop assuming gender, man.
It's
That
Brie
is-
Larson feet with her zombie toes.
No tits.
Whoa, you leave Brie Larson out of this.
Yeah, no, that's a Brie
Well,
Larson.
she needed Tom Holland to
Zombie
do the
toes.
booty double.
Uh,
She needed Tom Holland to be
Yeah.
the booty double. That's what it was.
oh god. I
How do you
can't
wear a
stand with
skin
y'all.
tight suit and it's still baggy in the ass area?
Damn.
God, no ass. That's as simple as that. Crap.
Bitch, you ain't look good in Kong.
Oh,
That's
God.
one time she looked
That's because she only had skirt.
Yeah,
never
and
see
you
never
know,
see- you never
the
see
white people-
you
white
never
people
see
showing up a
cheeks.
lot,
You
too.
never see cheeks. You only see chest. That's it. You had that KFC version all day long, but you never see cheeks.
She got a nice Samsung LED for that ass.
Nah, but no lie.
So right now, they want the patents to that shit. Yo, we need the patent. We're trying to go flatter.
Jesus. Steve,
Thanks.
I actually like this design minus the feet. I like this look, him being bigger, more imposing. The idea of chameleon skin armor, if you will, is
America
cool.
Predator. He's got
Huh?
super soldier serum. It's a Captain America Predator. It's got
Bingo!
super soldier serum.
Bingo! Super. This is the real super predator. that Super Predator is just, you know, a dumb version of the name because there's supposed to be multiple cultures, tribes of predator, and they all look different amongst themselves. Some of them are smoother, some of them are bumpier, some of them have spikes, some of them have crests like crustaceans. Some of them you got crab legs for mandibles, right? That look
Different
like the different colors, different hues. And some of them come with whatchamacallit, some of them are just
like Predator 2 is the Lost Tribe, and they're all the same. They got that same color.
No, they're all different.
No, they're all different.
They're all different.
Oh yeah. That's right. A couple of them are different, but
You got Snake
three of them
Predator,
have
which
the
is like a
same.
grayish color. You got
the
Guardian Predators.
And then with the Super Predators, right? They live in the portion of the planet. They live in the same planet. They live in a portion of the planet that for some reason the atmosphere or the gravity is stronger there. That's why they have.
These are the Goku Predators.
Yeah, they're pretty much the Super Predators or the Goku Predators at this point. Yeah, and that Feral Predator is part of that species. They live in some type of atmosphere.
No way that dumbass is a part of the species.
No.
No, they are. No.
Oh wait, you talking about the prey version?
The prey,
right?
feral.
The feral.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doing that, and that scene for freaking Avengers Prayer Requiem when they actually showed Scar in his Batcave, and then he was checking everything out, and then he saw me equipping all. Dude, like that gave us a glimpse of their homeworld. I want that more.
That was concrete jungle.
You mean Wolf?
Wolf. I'm sorry. Yeah, Wolf. Scar is the first one.
Don't disrespect. Don't you disrespect my boy. Don't you disrespect my boy. The one that almost got the W, but he decided that hey, you know what?
That's why I don't want people to like that one that much. I like Requiem better than the first AVP.
Yeah,
you knew Wolf was a badass.
I think.
But which one died immediately? There were three.
You knew
right?
Wolf was a badass because he did the job of 3 predators.
Exactly.
One predator doing the job of 3.
He had one. He almost got
but
the
here's the
W.
thing. No, but here's the thing. The reason why
that guy drops him off in the beginning, right? The ship comes in, and then you see Wolf's pod drop, and then the other pod keeps going. You know what Wolf was thinking probably at the end of that movie, right? If that
I needed backup.
If that asshole would have come with me, we would have won. I would have been dying.
Nah, but see, here's the thing with no, but here's the thing with Wolf. Wolf is an elite. He's an elite predator. He's an elite predator. So he handles the big jobs, and he could do it solo. Whatchamacallit? He didn't need a team. He didn't need a team.
No.
That means like the Celtic.
He's actually part of an elite clan. That's what their job is. If there's an emergency that things have to get erased immediately, they send these guys out to go and wipe any. Basically, they're cleaners. They are cleaners.
Yeah, they're the cleaners. Exactly. They clean up the mess that's left behind.
They're a rank higher than the blooded. So there's the unblooded,
the elite.
the blood, and then there's a rank higher than the bloods. But
the higher than the bloods is enforcers.
Enforcers,
and then there's the elite.
What's the one that died immediately?
They get the dual shoulder cannons. That's a sign of their
Monica,
cannon.
Celtic.
Chopper.
The first predators that died in AVP, those are unblooded. They were trying to become blooded through.
No, he was asking the name. He was asking the name for the first one that died. It was the Chopper.
It was Charles. That's his name.
Charles. Not the actor.
His name was Greg. His name was Greg, and he earned his name in death. You give respect to Greg and Charles, damn it.
Not for nothing. Right here, this pose looks good until you turn.
That looks like a Minotaur now.
Yeah, I know. It's because of the chicken feet. But I like the.
Oh my god, he looks so not intimidating at all. Like he's about to squat a dookie right there.
Wait, but
he's like,
we don't need to know what you look like, V on the toilet. Shit,
hey man.
That's what he's doing
people
right
pay
now.
extra for that.
Intimidating than the Hulk.
They get your OnlyFans then.
Yeah. You should see my income from OnlyFans. They're like,
there you go. This is what we want to see. We want to see Maestro versus a Predator. That's what we want to see. Maestro versus a Predator. That's what we want to see.
Lie Maestro down, you put Predator on his chest, and he's gonna give him a steamroller.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
That's right.
Family channel.
That's how families are made.
I'm just saying he's a cowboy. That's all it is.
Nah, I actually like this guy. This guy
for the chest.
Don't like the feet. That's it.
He aimed for the chest. Steamroller.
Listen, Hot Toys needs to get up on the what was it? The Predator game. The Predator game that's on the PS5. Right.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
Yes, the Predator game.
The Predator
Why
game.
don't we get that? Why?
The Predator
Why?
game stuff, because there's so many different skins that they could utilize and put it under the title name and give us that as a
It's not
potential in
popular.
that. There's Iron Man potential in that set right there.
There's so
Yeah.
many xenomorphs. in the
Give us a
Predator game.
female
The
Predator.
problem is they
Powers.
did their Predators way too early in the history of Hot Toys. Like now, if you had Hot Toys did Predator stuff now, it'd be 20 million times better than it was back in the day. So hopefully they do revitalize that.
I don't know. How well did they sell back then? Though?
That was all they Hot Toys.
That's
was built
all they
on the
sold.
backs of Predator. Yeah, like
Before Iron Man, it was Predator.
Yeah, Predator
but-
made
exactly.
Hot Toys.
And
Predator made Hot
before
Toys.
Iron Man, before Batman, it was Predator.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many Hot Toys Predators out there. Like it, I
Still
regret
cost
only
ridiculous
collecting
amount.
NECA Predators back then.
Same. I'm with you, Doc. I am with you, Doc. I wish I would have
Because
got on the
I see
Samurai and all.
Maz's collection of all his Predators together, and I'm just like, damn it, that looks so good.
I know,
Oh, you know what
Maz
would
has
look
a
good with the
sweet-ass
Predator?
collection of Predators and Xenomorphs.
Yeah, you know what will look good with the Predators and Xenomorphs? What will look good in any sci-fi thing? It's those new Hot Toy heroes,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
mech
yeah.
heroes. Oh my god, bro. The face
Tyler
sculpts are
and
dope,
Johnson.
but dude, it's dope. Yeah. What were they called? The Heroes of the Future?
Yeah. Heroes
of the Storm. I don't care.
Here- No, that's a
I
video
don't know
game.
what we're talking
I
about.
know.
I
I'm just kidding.
Warriors.
Riders on the Storm.
Riders.
Oh, hey, yeah, I love that.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
What? Hey, what?
If you're gonna
Oh,
ride,
now I gotta go listen to the Doors all day.
Don't ride the ride horse.
That reminds me of Need for Speed.
Riders on the Storm. See?
Oh,
Yep,
see, okay.
yep.
Now I'm hearing the melody and everything. Like I gotta,
No,
I have to
no,
resolve
no,
the
no.
melody now.
Dude, it's one of those songs that when somebody's in one little piece like that, everybody remembers it, or you want to go and listen to it, or it gets stuck in your head. Kind of like, the Barbie Girl song.
Oh, look,
We don't talk about Bruno.
I
We don't
just
talk about
posted
Bruno.
a Hot
We don't
Toys
talk about
Predator
Bruno.
guide.
I didn't sing it. I just said
You
it.
said it.
I know.
That's all you had
I
to
know.
say it. Oh no, we don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about
Somebody-
Bruno.
Violet's trying to do it. She's humming it. She was
No, mine's
No.
She's trying to,
I don't know that song. I only know
No,
the
but
what's
what's great about this, all this prey
Riders
nonsense,
on the Storm.
it's
Are we
really
just doing karaoke
revitalizing
tonight?
like
Nate, how do you
everyone's
feel about this
interest.
karaoke segment?
Yeah, I
No,
think
it's
we should.
B-box section. It's B-box section.
So, hey guys, so 3 hours in, 3 hours and 11 minutes, nothing from Sideshow. Actually,
wait.
Wolverine came out for pre-order. That's all that did was a Wolverine statue. The rodent came up for pre-order.
Hold up. Did you guys talk about the cable
That one
being
looks
able to
good,
change
though,
it to
dude.
double box shipping?
That looks really
Yeah, we
good.
did.
I like it.
We talked about
Okay.
Oh,
that.
and there's a rumor that we're getting Vulture next week. And
Oh, that's right, Vulture. Yeah, let me pull up Enigma's post here.
Rumor.
While
When
Nate's
does
doing that, I do want to
really
share some
good,
important
man.
news. I do want to share some important news.
Wolverine.
You're not
If
on the
you're-
toilet.
If you're a fan, that's a private message between me and you, Lou. If you're a fan
something
of
about
Dragon
a
Ball
pumpkin.
Z, your favorite characters of Dragon Ball Z are coming to Fortnite. So let's go, baby! Fortnite
Let's
game.
go!
Where are we
I
dropping?
thought you were about to say somebody
This is new.
Give me the hate. It only fuels me.
And
I'm
someone
gonna
tell
you
me
lunch
how
and
I
hang
can
out with
slap
fam.
someone through
Vulture
laptop
from
screen.
Morbius.
Fucking hell.
That's Morbius'
No.
vulture. You said?
Morbius
No,
Vulture.
that's not-
Look at the.
No, look at the fire in the background. There was no fire in the background in the
yeah,
Morbius.
yeah,
Okay,
you're
don't
right.
do that. Don't.
Yeah,
do,
he just
don't
met
mess,
him in a field.
Don't mess with
Like,
Doc
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Don't mess with
Yeah,
Doc.
And I already
like that.
said if it
Spider-Man
comes out
guy.
on the Morbius label, I'll get it anyway because it's the Vulture and it'll be the only
It's
Morbius
not
figure I
Morbius.
get.
We already know
No,
you're
but it's
getting
not Morbius.
We know you're getting.
I know it's
Morbius.
not. I
It's
know
batting
this
time.
picture itself is not from Morbius, but if it were to come under the Morbius cigar banner, I would be okay with that.
You know it's all about Morbid.
We know you're getting. Listen. As much as
Doctor, I collect all the Morbs.
Yeah, as much as he said he's not getting Morbius, I'm more
Yeah, he's
inclined to
getting
think that he's getting it. Yep.
Oh,
because
don't let this
I'm-
man lie to you, folks.
wait. Talk about lies. If they ever make a Morbius,
I'm
I'm
not
done
even gonna
collecting.
lie. I don't even like the movie. I'm still getting the figure.
Yo, remember if they made a Morbius, I'm leaving the. I'm sorry.
Yes, that's what I just said.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I have that screenshot. Where he said it.
Oh, well, I guess I better stop collecting now then.
It's over for you.
Doc, I'll take your
Doc,
Cody.
I have the Morbius crown.
Doc in the back of his head, he's like
I'll take
this.
Doc Cody. Give him the
Are
Cody.
you out of your damn mind?
We're only messing.
No, literally, Doc had to go because he had to spend time with the fans.
What the fuck, man? Left? Holy shit!
It's because they had the Morbius crown. That's why.
It was Morbin
He
time.
was so angry he took off his durag.
He got hit with sunlight. Doc got hit with sunlight. So we opened up the curtain.
So TK says you're going to have to buy Morbius to unlock Vulture for purchase.
Oh, good lord.
It's going to be a 2-pack. Oh, no.
Wait, I'm
Nightmare
excited
Batman,
for
Superman was bad.
But all right, guys. We're going to end the stream. Thank you all for coming. But for one last super chat from Ash Chase up in here, $2 super chat. Give me some more goats early in the morning, people. We'll end it with the freaking goats, y'all. You know what it is. You know what's going to happen.
I know.
I don't have friends.
End this torture.
Okay, I gotta mess up C&B. But all right, guys. Again, thank you all for watching. Remember, just be patient. Do not go and drop a whole bunch of damn freaking money on these figures right now, because right now the only place to get them is TWs. Just don't do it. Be patient. If you're able to wait a little bit longer, Sideshow will have them. All right, just be patient. Be patient. Show your shirts with full screen standing. Okay, we gotta show the shirts again. Oh my god. Okay.
Just show mine. Just show mine. It's the only ones that matter.
Let's see. This is what I got here. The Rogue One gang. Yeah, the Rogue One gang. And then P-Rock, what you got?
You got a ramen shirt. Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a really cool shirt, dude.
Wow. I like that.
P-Rock.
What a pleasure. That's funny. I guess we got. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. Remember, we're just simple collectors trying to make our way in this freaking galaxy and made a weapon with you.
Always.
Bye.
All right? Yes. Don't do anything I would do, and definitely don't do anything I wouldn't do. There's a little gray area in there, and that's where you operate.
What does that mean that I'm an Avenger?
No.